everybody, welcome back to Popping the Popcorn. I'm your host, Katie, and tonight's a very special night. I wanted to say thank you to everybody that has subscribed to me and supported me along the way. I finally made 1K subs, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Hi, Dawn. Hey, Mizzy, or however you say your name. Hey, Val, thank you so much. And I just wanted to say thank you all. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys are amazing. If anybody wants to come up, let me know. I'll send you the link if you guys want to come up and hang out. Hey Russell, how you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So how's everybody's Friday night going? So I just decided to come on here and just say thank you to everybody, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope everybody's doing well. I just got off work not like about an hour or two ago, something like that. And then I got a salad from Awa that was pretty good. And now I'm just hanging out with you guys. And I want to thank Val for always being there for me, being Mama Val. And she's been here since the beginning. I want to thank Don, my brother from another mother, my big brother. Even though that I've only known Don for a few months, he's amazing. And guys, if you have not subscribed to any of these people, you should subscribe to them as well. I want to thank Hobbs and Patrick and the whole Midnight Hour people for inviting me on the Midnight Hour and getting to know people through the community. And I want to thank Jennifer and everybody for the Midnight Hour, Patrick, Hobbs, Jennifer, Casey, everybody like that. Just because y'all are amazing people and you guys have supported me since I've been here. And I just appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys make my life better because it's nice to have people and fans to come into your channel and people that I have not even met. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you guys want to ask me some questions, I'll answer some questions if you guys like, stuff like that. But I also want to thank Knight and Craven because they're amazing people and they've supported me since day one. I also want to thank JT. He's also supported me, and I appreciate all you guys as well. So I thought I would do the stream just to thank everybody. And Russell, thank you always for coming and hanging out. And I appreciate everybody that has supported the channel through the years. It will be 2 years next month that I've been on YouTube. I want to thank Carrie, my partner in crime. She's amazing. I want to thank her. Love you too, Val. I love you more than you know. Hey, Hellbound. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Bones. I appreciate it. I love each and every one of you guys. And so I just decided to make a stream. I also need to get my watch hours up, so that's also why I decided to do a stream, to thank everybody as well. And I thank you, Bones, for for being a good friend as well. So yeah, so that's also why I did a live stream, because you need to get my watch hours up. I'm at like 1,325 watch hours, I think. So yeah, so I still need to get it up. Oh, thank you so much, Ken. I appreciate it. Um, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. We could do kind of like a Q&A, or if you guys want to come up, I will send you the link if you want to come up and hang out. You guys are amazing, and I just want to get back to my channel and my friends. Hey, John, how are you doing? Because you guys have been there. Thank you so much, Del. I appreciate it. And so I was thinking some of the people that have been here from the beginning, like the whole midnight hour. Val's been here for a while. Knight and Craven's been here. Ken and Ashley from Sledgehammer Horror. And all you new people, I want to appreciate each and every one of you guys as well. So I've just been going down the list. There's like so many people I have to think. And each and every one of you guys are amazing people, and I'm so thankful to have you guys in my life. And you guys just make my life a lot better. So I decided to come on here and thank you guys, because without you guys there would be no popping the popcorn. And I started as a podcast. Y'all are funny. I started off as a podcast. A lot of people don't know that. And then I decided to come on to YouTube. So that's what we can do. Oh, you guys already make my channel better. What can we do to make your channel better? What, Katie, what can we do? You always make my channel better just by being here and supporting me through my journey. And you guys make popping the popcorn the best. Thank you so much. Thank you, Zodiac. I appreciate it. And yes, everybody is awesome. And and so everybody's awesome and amazing. And I just love each and every one of you that come and watch my videos and support the channel, even when I try to do fun things or change things up. Hold on one second. And so I wanted to get back to you guys. Sorry, Mark walked by. Um, but yeah, I wanted to just get back to you guys tonight. So if you guys have any questions, um, once I can get my watch hour up, I will get monetized and have like memberships and stuff. So if you guys, yes, Mark is okay, Bones. So if you guys want to become like a channel member or anything, you guys are welcome. There she goes, changing up things again. She's a wild card. Of course, I'm always been that way. I've always been a wild card. um, but it's been an amazing journey, and I got to meet some amazing people, and a lot of the people in my life are great friends of mine. And I never thought it would be possible to get to 1K in 2 years. That's pretty good for a YouTube channel, I think. Um, and so that's why I give to you guys. That's the best I can do. You know, you guys are amazing. I don't know what that means, what y'all are writing there. Oh, thank you, John. I appreciate it. You guys are what makes me want to do more videos. You guys, um, seeing that you guys like the movies that I review is awesome. It's for Dawn. Oh, okay. Um, and you guys make me want to do more videos and stuff like that. You know, seeing you guys in the comments section makes me. Oops, sorry, my phone. You guys make me want to do more stuff for you guys. So if there's anything I can do or any like type of movie reviews you guys want to do, let me know, you know, because you guys are what makes my channel. I just review whatever I want to review except for Baby Entertainment. I have a partnership with them, so I review their movies, but other than that, I um I just review whatever I want to review or whatever you guys think in the comment section what I should review as well. So so that's why I do what I do. If it weren't for, as Don calls them, the kernels, I don't know what I would be without it. Review, what the heck is that? Teletubbies? Why would I review that? They're weird looking babies. Why would I review that? I wouldn't. They're weird babies. Teletubbies weird. I don't know how strange of a TV show it is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Well, Don calls me Queen of the Kernels. That's what he calls me. Don calls me Queen of the Kernels or Queen of the Kernels, stuff like that. That's what she calls me. You and Carrie and Val are killing it with the reviews. Thank you, Russell. I appreciate it. Um, Katie likes Kernels. Teletubbies are scary and weird. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Well, I appreciate you, Don. You're an amazing friend. You like it? Katie's the Colonel of Colonels. Yeah, he calls me that. He calls me Queen of Pop. He has all different nicknames for me. Carrie gave me the nickname K-pop. Uh, so I have all kinds of nicknames. You know, it's just fun. It's fun. It's fun to have different nicknames. Um, Now, if you would stick to your opening videos, let's get popping like I typed for you before. Yeah, I have to start doing that. I'll have to start doing that. I keep forgetting about that. I'm sorry, Bones. I keep forgetting about that. Bones calls me Killer Katie. I got all kinds of nicknames people call me. Thank you so much, John. I appreciate it. Yeah, Bones actually did type let's get popping. Or I think I said it one time too or something like that, but Bones did type it in. I remember that. That was funny. And then I think one time I was on a stream with Knight and Craven, and we just got done with a watch party on their channel or some kind of thing, and then we went over to mine, and I said I'm too bougie for that or something like that. That was pretty funny. I'll have to find that video and play it sometime. She's the best around. No one's ever gonna keep her down. Yep, that's a great song. I also like that song as well. But yeah. So without my fans, I wouldn't be here, and I just like to get back to my fans and know what you guys would like. You know. Oh, nice, Val. I can't wait for your new movie review. Can't wait for it. And you guys make my life better. If it weren't for you guys, I don't know if I would be popping the popcorn because I met so many amazing people through the community and I'm still meeting new people each and every day. that I'm on here. So I appreciate you guys more than you know. Some of you guys have become like my family members, so I appreciate you guys the most. Um you know, I you guys are awesome. I what kind of questions do you guys have? Um gotta have popcorn with the movie reviews too. Yep. I don't eat popcorn too much anymore cuz I used to work at a movie theater, so I just don't eat a lot of popcorn anymore just because when I worked at the movie theater it was free. So I didn't really get to so I don't really eat popcorn too much anymore, but I do like popcorn. Um thank you. Are you and Carrie? Yes, we're going to do a celebration together. It is in the works right now. And just look on a Carrie's community tab or my community tab, and we will let you guys know as soon as possible. Favorite vampire movie? Mine would be Lost Boys or like Jennifer's Body or something. Bones is even saying that as well. You and Carrie are inspiration. I keep going on my channel. You're both helpful. Yeah, anytime, Val. Anytime. Hey, Patrick.
Hey, Katie.
What's going on?
Congratulations on your 1,000, you and the Care Bear.
Thank you so much.
That's cool, man. You guys both deserve it so much.
Thank you. I appreciate that. How you doing?
Not too bad. Not too bad. How's work?
It was alright. It was busy today, so it wasn't too bad.
It's always good when it's
Bones is saying hell yeah because I told him Lost Boys was my favorite, and Val's saying hi to you.
Hi, Val. I'm bringing up your screen right now so I can see the chat. Yeah. Actually, I went to Taco Bell for lunch, and
How was it?
well, they screwed me over. I went in and I ordered the crave box, and I guess I said so they thought that I guess they thought I wanted the deluxe box. I said no, I just want the regular box. And so the one with the chalupa, and they said,
Thank
well,
you so much, Drew.
we don't
And
have the
what happened?
chalupa.
Sorry.
They said they don't have the chalupa, so they just told me to come up, and they gave me my box, and I came home, and they forgot they didn't give me any chalupa. They didn't give me anything. They just gave me a taco and a burrito.
Oh wow.
Oh well. Um, that's life in the big city, right? That's first world problems. Okay, now I got you up there. Wow. Hey everybody, how are you? Hey Russell, how are you? Hi Drew, Lady Valerie. Let's see, JK, tell Patrick I love his channel, but he doesn't know Reggie. You know what? I'm the straw that stirs Reggie's drink. Let's see if see if he remembers that one.
Right.
Mr. Bones, the boutique bala.
Right. Yeah.
That was
So
so
I just
funny
came
last
up
night.
here, and I don't know if you were in the chat earlier. I was saying thank you to the whole midnight hour for for helping me along the way because y'all actually found me in the beginning.
Yeah.
When I first started my channel. So I appreciate your friendship, Patrick, and I appreciate everything you've done for me.
Well, there's a lot of people besides me, that's for sure.
Hey, Jamie, thank you so much. But you were there from the beginning, though.
Yeah. I feel like Hobbs when you say that, because Hobbs he's always been the gateway that we all come through, but it is sort of nice to be able to help somebody launch their channel and get get it going and help them out. I mean, it's a good feeling. I like it.
You were the first person I met. I didn't meet Hobbs. You were the first person I met.
Wow. Okay. I am honored. I'm honored. That you're here, and I think this is only the beginning for you. I mean, you got a lot.
Um,
Your channel has so much room to grow, and it is growing. I mean, you're.
my watch hours right now are 1,325, and now I need 4,000 watch hours.
I don't understand why there's this. Is that? Are you sure that's what your watch hours are?
Yeah,
This is really low for the content you have. Because I've looked at your view count. Your view counts are all
amen.
really high.
Yep, that's what I'm at. Hold on, let me look at YouTube Studio. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, because I thought you'd be really much higher, but I'm sure all of us can rally around that and help boost it. And the best way to do that, if everybody wants to help Katie out or the Care Bear, is to or anybody that's getting close to watch hours, is to grab a playlist, and before you go to bed, hit the playlist, leave the sound up a little bit. You have to have the sound up a little bit. You can't play it without sound, otherwise they won't accept it. But you play to just barely hear the sound, and then you go to bed. And all night long, your playlist will play.
So I'm at 1,327 watch hours,
Yeah, we can get that.
and now I need 4,000 watch hours because I'm at 1,000.
Well, it'll be a lot easier now that you hit 1,000. One thing about the
Thank you,
YouTube
Hobbs.
too, um,
Thank you, Mayan. Thank
hey,
you, Phil.
there's Phil's creepy vids.
Oh well, I hope you feel better, Jamie.
Yeah, me too, Jamie. Um, she's had a tough week, but we're gonna have her back on 8 questions with as soon as she feels back to her fighting self. Um,
That's awesome.
yeah,
Stream, watch, trade, watch hours 4K.
yeah. The playlists are really helpful for sure. Because that's what I do. I just go to somebody's playlist. I plug it into my desktop, and I hit play, and then I turn down the sound, and then I just go to bed. That's and it'll play all night long. And when I get up, it's still playing. So I've gone through many playlists that way. Um, yeah. Uh, and Hop says he could run your playlist. I run a
Okay,
lot of
Hobbs.
Hop
Thank you.
playlists. I still play a lot of Hop's playlists. He knows that. Um, but yeah, for sure, that's a really best way to get watch hours, is that people can just get on your playlist, and because they can sit
Right.
there and play for hours and hours and hours. Whereas your stream is a good idea too, but then again, you stream, but you don't want to go too long, because the nobody comes back and watches it. If you do 8 hour
Right.
live
Yeah.
stream, nobody comes back
Mm-hmm.
and watches it. So that's
Yeah.
I think
Hobbs, I
everybody
was
makes a
saying
mistake,
earlier
right?
before you hopped in chat, I appreciate you guys finding me. Patrick was the first one that found me, but I appreciate you finding me and taking me under your wing and everything, um and just building me up and my channel up and everything the whole midnight hour, and Jamie and Russell and John, JKS, and everybody that's been in the channel, and Knight and Craven. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys have become like my family members, and I just appreciate everybody. Please use mine for ASMR and for private viewing. Sometimes watch horror content. Hobbs, you're so funny. If you had lots of Filipino friends, that's easy to reach. That's what she's saying. Philippine
Um,
friends?
yeah.
Filipino friends?
Filipino friends, yes, I have a few. Um,
You're
yeah,
welcome.
I heard that works.
Hmm.
I know, like I
Love
said,
you.
I have a few. I go over there and hang out, and I cast for a
Hmm.
lot of their streams, but they're fun. They're good people. Good people.
Yeah.
Um,
That's
yeah,
awesome. And
Mega
then I
Mega.
appreciate
Mega
all the
Mega.
new people that I have found. So so I just saw that that I just like looked and See for Yourself. Just I went into his stream earlier. His name's Ken. I just found him, and hold on, let me see. He put on his community tab. I think it was his community tab. He he congratulated me earlier when I popped in their stream.
Oh,
And
that's
so
great.
for yourself. These are some new dudes that I met just like scrolling through YouTube late at night. That's how I found Zach Attack reviews that I had on a few weeks ago and stuff like that. And so I found these other channels through him, and these other channels don't really have they have like 400 to 300 subscribers, so I subscribed to them to help them out a little bit, and I started watching their content and started messaging them and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it too. Meet people, new people like that, and and supporting them. I mean, definitely. I like doing that
Mhm.
too. I like finding new people. You
Mhm.
know,
I do too.
I think that's a lot of fun. Uh,
Mhm.
and
And so Carrie and I, we're gonna do a celebration because my best friend Carrie, my partner in crime, she also got the 1K yesterday as well. And so her and I were gonna do a 1K celebration together. This is just thanking everybody and just hanging out with everybody.
are you gonna call
And
popping
then
the?
Ken Sinks these then reviews saw that you were at 999 and the cosmic. Oh, thank you so much, Ken. Tell them I said thank you. I appreciate it.
Um,
So if you
are
guys
you?
haven't gone, let me go get his link. If you guys haven't gone to subscribe to Ken's channel, go subscribe to See for Yourself. He's amazing over there. Let me go grab his link so you guys can go sub to him because he's amazing.
Okay, I just did.
What?
I just subbed to him.
All right, awesome. Hey Reed, how are you doing? Thank you so much.
Hey, Reed.
Thank you so much, Ken. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you always coming over and supporting me, and I'll always continue to support you. And if there's anything that you guys need over there, you, Zach, and everybody that you're part of, let me know and I'll help you guys in any way I can.
You're welcome. Glad to do it. Nice meeting you.
What?
The only thing that really sucks about watching a channel grow, and it's like when
Thank you, Don.
when
What
you
is
get your
that?
first when you get your first 100 people or 120, and you're able to keep up with everybody that you're following. Like you only
Mm-hmm.
have 100 people, so it's easy to do. Man,
Right.
it just sucks the more the even now, you hit 1,000, but don't you find it
Mm-hmm.
harder and harder to keep up with some of the folks? And I just hate that part about YouTube because
Right.
they don't the bell doesn't they say hit the notification bell, and you do, and they don't let you know when people when they post. And it just sucks because there's so many posts that I didn't even know about, but I know for a fact I'm linked. I hit the notification bell for that person, and yet YouTube does not let me know when they're posting. Yeah, I just hate that aspect of it.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah, I
connect
know
with
what you
people.
mean. It's hard getting past your first milestone and everything. Everybody connect with everybody in the chat, and this is a loving community, and I try to build people up, especially because you guys are amazing and I like to get back to my channel. So yeah, it's iffy when you tell someone. Yeah, yeah, it's iffy when they tell you when people post. Yeah, it is true. And so if there's any way that I can get back to you guys, if you any of you guys are starting your channels, or whatever you guys need help with, let me know. And everybody connect with everybody in the chat. Because that's all I'm about is community, you know.
Yep. Oh, how's Mark doing? And
He's doing
Marsha?
good. He's at work.
Okay. Had to ask.
Mhm.
I would be remiss if I didn't ask how Mark was doing.
Yeah, he's at work. Marsha's actually Mark's sister came into town, so she's actually at the hotel with with um with Mark's sister. They're hanging out.
Mr. Bones is saying that he's just starting out, Katie. Can you tell all your friends to add me, please? Man, I tell you what, if you're a
Yeah,
movie
Bones.
lover, right? If you're a movie
Bones,
lover,
you're a moderator, so you can
yeah,
you can put your channel in there.
yeah. And if you guys all want to know what's coming up, brand new movie wise, if you're a movie collector and you want to know what's coming up, you need to subscribe to Mr. Bones because Mr. Bones has all the info from all the boutique labels of all these cool movies that are upcoming to be released. Um, I get all my movie buying information from Bones. If I
Right.
don't know what to get or if I don't know where it's coming, I always go to Bones' channel because he has all the information. Him and
Mhm.
Wes. So if you
Right.
guys are wanting to know what's going on in the world of movies, definitely roll over to Mr. Bones' channel.
And then Reed's awesome. He has physical media. Spicy 4K action. He has physical media and stuff like that. I wasn't making fun of you.
No, man, we're being perfectly serious. No doubt. Just go over there and check out Mr. Bones' content. You know what I'm saying is true.
Right. Bones is awesome. I like how he says, I said Pat KT. Bones' videos are cool. I like Bones' videos.
Yeah, no,
Bones, Boglins.
Boglins.
Bones, do you want to come up and hang out? I'll send you the link.
Yeah, let's get Bones up here. He was already on the ninth circle. Wes went up there with on the ninth circle, and he was up there with Rob, and they were just talking all sorts of
Hmm.
Wes did an unboxing of some Severin movies. I mean, it was a good time. Good time. So have you figured out what you and you and the Care Bear have you given any thought to what you and the Care Bear are going to do to celebrate your 1,000? I
Yeah.
know you looked at a
We're
double.
gonna do a watch party, a double feature watch party.
I heard rumors that it's going to be Hocus Pocus and Hocus Pocus 2 back to back. Is there any truth to that,
No, it's
Katie?
not.
Oh,
No.
that's why I like you. See, Bone says send him the link so he can slap Pat.
I just
Uh-huh.
sent him the link. And then Ken, I sent you a message. If you want to come up, you're welcome to come up as well.
Maybe Bones doesn't want me to tell up his secrets that that he knows all the information, all the 411. Oh, yeah, that was terrible.
What is terrible?
I'm just bummed out because traffic today in my area. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
God. Now you drive a half hour from your house to work, right?
Right.
Now, how many times during the day when you drive, how many times do you think that you've almost been hit?
I don't know. Hi,
Man,
Bones.
The fuck?
what? What?
The fuck?
Oh, Bala.
I think when you give them a bunch of false information and they go over to get all that stuff you said, they'll be disappointed, won't they?
No, hell no. Shit,
Uh,
there's a lot of unboxing videos they can go over there and check out some of the stuff that you've gotten.
I buy mostly used stuff like you do. I
Well,
got actually the shit you said I do. I actually watch your friend Mid Level Media for all that info, all the new shit coming out.
I thought you guys were like a network. I thought you and mid level and Master Chaos and Wes. I thought you guys were all just one conglomerate. You guys all shared the same information,
No,
but still,
I'm the guy that sits and watches the big baller say, "Look at this! I'm buying 3 copies of this," and I sit there and go, "Man, I'd like to have that when it comes out."
Yeah, I'm the other guy sitting over there watching and going like, "Gee, I wonder if that's gonna ever drop at the library for a quarter."
Right?
No doubt about that,
Russell
right?
said he
Doug?
Or at least
subscribed to
eBay for
Bones.
$3 to $5 is where I wait for it to show up.
Yeah.
What's up,
Ross
Al?
saying, "What's up, Bones?"
Man, no doubt about that, man. That's funny as hell. Yeah, man, it's all about you go over there, you go. But you know what? I personally feel honestly, I just feel more. I think it's more fun to hunt than it is to buy. I
Yeah,
don't know.
but I don't have shit here anymore. I used to get all my stuff from the 2 pawn shops, and they never have anything anymore.
Did they quit? Did they quit accepting movies?
No, it's just, I don't know. It's like either people aren't buying to sell them or they just are keeping their movies. But they used to always have stuff. That's where 90% of my collection came from.
Yeah, it's a little slow right now. Like the last couple of weeks at the library, it was pretty slow. Though last week was pretty good, but
So years ago, one of our pawn shops, for some reason, they would keep the majority of their movies in the back. And me and my brother-in-law would talk them into letting us go in the back, and it would make us feel real special. And we would call it the
Mhm.
ocean. They're going to let us go look at the ocean. But once they decided to take the wall away and everybody could get to them, and they just depleted, then there went that.
damn, I'm still really I feel really blessed still because I go to the library and I'm the only collector there. Everybody else that goes to the library, they're resellers, so they all rush back to buy the books, and they always leave me alone for like the first 10, 15 minutes. They don't go where to go. They don't go to the movies right away, and I'm able to get in there and just basically do damage if there's damage to be done.
Yeah, the pawn shop thing was years ago. I got like all of Jackie Chan's movies and Jet Li's movies. I used to find all kinds of good shit. That's where
Yeah.
all my martial arts collection came from.
I got a copy of Killzone last Tuesday.
Yeah, I
on
saw
Blu-ray.
that. That was your best find of that whole.
I was happy. I was happy. That was
I've
like,
still got that on DVD.
man, that was
But
like,
but the thing
I
is,
don't
I'm
think I've seen that
collecting.
one.
I'm collecting the Dragon Dynasty on DVD because I noticed for some reason the Blu-ray have different spine numbers. I'm like, damn, I've been trying to collect all these on DVD. I'm not going to start over with new numbers.
yeah, that's the one thing that the library allows me the luxury to do too, and that's to upgrade on the cheap. Like the week before last, I went in and basically there was nothing there but Blu-rays, but I used them to upgrade what I had because I had a lot of it. I had most of the stuff I had on DVD, so I was able to upgrade for a quarter a piece. What
Yeah,
about
but
you?
if I found any Dragon Dynasty on Blu-ray, I'd still keep my DVD because, like I was saying, they have different spine numbers for some reason. And I got a good majority of them on DVD.
Yeah, I wonder how now. Now, do you know how many Dragon Dynasty releases they have?
I do not know a total, but there's a lot.
How many copies do you own? I mean, how many movies do you have from them?
You're saying good news. I ordered a Blue Moon movie recently. It was Walk the Line. That's a good one. I like that one.
Okay.
With Reese Witherspoon and Joaquin Phoenix.
I counted 31 real quick.
See,
And there's numbers missing in between them.
Jamie mentions that she loves hitting the thrift shops for movies. I feel like I'm rescuing the movies like I do with cats. See, that's why Jamie Hart's a superstar.
Yeah, I used to always hit up our 2 pawn shops and a flea market, but everything dried up around here.
Damn.
There's only one guy at our flea market that sells, and it seemed like every week when we went up there, he had the same shit.
Um, yeah, I had not gone up to the local Salvation Army in about 2 months. I was thinking about making a run up there to see if they had anything, but right now because my library is a little sluggish.
I
But
haven't been
Mhm.
to Salvation Army in years, except for a couple weeks ago when you saw I got that Carmen San Diego and I found that for $1.
yeah, that was a good find. What about you, Katie? You've been starting to go to the library recently, not that long ago, to buy stuff, right?
I've only bought in books. They don't really have any DVDs or Blu-rays, any good ones there.
Mm. Yeah, it's all about for me. It's dried up a little bit because everybody's going back to school, so there's not like a lot of people donating right now.
Hmm.
It's a little sluggish.
But don't forget, I still only have the movies that I had in New York. I don't have any new like DVDs or Blu-rays or anything like that.
Well, I have your address, so you're getting the package next week. I'm sending you off those puppies.
Yeah, then I could do what Care Bear is doing.
Yeah,
Balling.
yeah.
He's the package baller these days. He keeps sending them to Hobbs.
Oh, well, he didn't have any superhero stuff, so I wanted to send him some superhero stuff, and I had the Nolan
Was
trilogy.
that like 3 in a row you've sent him?
Hobbs surprises me of
I don't
stuff he
know.
watches sometimes.
I wasn't, honestly, I didn't even think about it. I
You,
just said,
you took, I'm not trying to stir anything up here, bringing up someone, but you took over for Jim. He used to send something called Hob boxes. He used to send
oh,
them all the time.
well, you know what? Me and Jim, we reunited as a tag team, and so I guess he slapped my hand, so I'm in the ring now. But I'm gonna be sending out some other stuff. I got stuff sent. I get ready to send out to other folks, and I sort of changed my idea about the library. Before I would go up there and I would just buy the one I need. Um, Now I think I'm gonna be
Mhm.
buying a little bit more than that, so I can send some folks some stuff.
Yeah, that's a good idea since they're only a quarter. If you see one you think a friend needs or wants.
I was bummed out because I was gonna try to get a Quantumania for the Hops, the superhero package, but good Lord Almighty, man, that thing was beat to snot, and it was a library copy, and I was like, man, someone rented this out, and yeah,
Didn't you
they
find that
were.
recently?
Yeah, I found that. I found yeah, someone tried to hide stuff in my library.
Oh
They tried
wow.
to hide. Yes, yes, they. Because see, what I do is I go inside. They have a news section, a shelf. So
Hmm.
I always go there first, and I always look for I always look for the library stuff first. IFC movies at the same time, and then I look for TV series, and then anything else I don't have. So and then I go back to the other shelf. See, our library quit taking CDs. They don't accept them anymore. They just don't sell. So
Hmm.
um, so I went down there about 3 weeks ago. I went down here and I went down to the very end of the shelf, and it's just all just generic kid stuff that's been up there for weeks. Nobody. It's the same stuff every
Right.
buys. But I don't know why. But I decided to go down there and look at it. I normally I don't because it's like I already know what's down there. But I did this time, and then I found John Wick 4. I found a DC movie, Justice Society,
Mhm.
and then I found Quantumania. Someone had hidden them up there,
Oh
and
wow.
yeah, we think it was the people who were doing the movies, the stalkers, the volunteers.
Hmm.
We think they buried them for somebody else, but I just happened to find them.
And so you got him.
But yeah,
Yeah,
congrats, Katie, on your 1K. Keep doing what you're doing. You're just keep trucking along. You've done more in 2 years than I've done in 12 years. I got
Thank
like the
you.
same amount of watch hours as you do after all these
um,
years. No matter
Bones,
what
I'll
I
well,
do,
start
they don't
watching
seem
your
to go
list
up.
so I'll start
yeah,
watching some of your lists for you to get watch hours up.
yeah. I'll pop your list tonight too, Bones. I'll do your Dollar Tree list.
Hey
In fact,
Ken, how are you doing? Welcome.
Hey, hey.
hey, what's going
How
on,
you doing?
Ken?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How
I'm
about
good.
yourself?
Quite well. Good to see everybody. Congratulations on your 1K, Katie.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
What's his
Absolutely.
channel
You
name?
deserve it. My channel
Thank
name is See For Yourself. That's,
Oh,
what?
okay, I saw you in chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if I can change my name on here. I forget how, but yeah, it's CSEEFOR.
Here, I'll go get your channel
Awesome,
for him.
appreciate it.
You're welcome. And this is Patrick and Bones.
Hey
They're
Patrick, hey
part of the
Bones.
Midnight Hour with me.
Hello.
Nice.
Hello.
Oh, tell me more about that. What's up with the midnight hour?
It's every
So that's on
Thursday, usually on
Thursday.
Hobbs channel. It's a horror stream.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
what's up. So, are you guys gearing up for October?
Yes.
Oh yes. Did he just ask us about October?
Tell him,
Oh.
Pat.
Yeah, he did.
Pat preaches about it. Tell him what it's called.
Tell him what. No, you tell him what it's called, Bones.
Well, you're the one that preaches about it all the
I'm
time.
not preaching. I'm going to let you take over today, Bala. Take it on.
The
Take it on.
Spooktacular is what Hobbs has every year.
Nice. Love it.
And Val and Russell are saying hi, Ken. Good evening.
Hey, how's it going, y'all? So wait, so
Uh-uh.
let me ask you guys.
Oh, here you go.
What?
There goes the link, Bones, for Ken's channel. See for
nice.
yourself.
Thank you. Let me ask you guys. So I think my favorite horror movie is The Thing from, I believe it's 1984. Am I getting that right? John Carpenter's The Thing with Russell. I think
With
that's
Kurt
right.
Russell.
Yeah,
It was
Kurt Russell. 82. Yeah, I'm two
Yeah, I'm
years.
not good with remembering years.
Yeah, it's my favorite horror movie of all time. Just like the practical effects. Kurt Russell's awesome in it, and I love like just the methodicalness of the entire film. Like it's great. And gosh, I'm forgetting
You
his
like
name.
the prequel?
I've never seen a prequel. Actually, I've never seen any of the other things.
Some
other
people
than
like
The
it.
Thing.
Some people hate on it. But what I like about it is at the very end, it leads right into the one with Kurt Russell
Oh, nice.
as the dog running into the barn or whatever. I can't remember.
Oh, okay. Dope.
Hey, Care Bear.
What year did that come out?
Pat, do you know?
Yeah, 2011. It had it stars
Mary Elizabeth.
Joel Edgerton and Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Oh, those are two people I really like. So yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Yeah.
There goes my partner in crime, Care Bear. She got 1K as well.
It's the Care Bear.
Nice. Congratulations.
And then Night Owl Dawn saying that's a great pick.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Russell.
It's my favorite. Oh, thank you, Russell. Much appreciated.
I usually have a hard time picking a favorite horror when someone asks because I just love horror so much and so many of the movies. But usually, if someone makes me answer, usually my go-to answer is Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Which one was that? Because I know
The
like
Dream Warriors.
Okay, got you. I know like growing up, for whatever reason, on UPN, right after Saturday morning cartoons, they would play Nightmare on Elm Street or Leprechaun in the Hood for some reason, or all these like
the
things
hood
like
come to do no good.
yeah, or Leprechaun Back to the Hood. That was another. Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon my camera. It started doing this thing where it just moves by itself, like it's stationary.
It's like
but
on
the lens
WWE
is
Raw.
moving.
It's zoom in.
Supernatural.
Yeah, it's really weird. Yeah.
You sure you don't have a cameraman? Zooming around.
I wish.
What was that one movie? Dash Cam or something where the camera moves by itself?
Yeah, that's creepy as hell.
Don saying ghost camera.
Ghost camera.
Ghost camera.
Ghost in the Shell.
Gotcha.
Ghost in the camera.
Oh, speaking of horror
I haven't
movies,
seen the Ghost in the Shell movie. Is that any
Ghost in the
good?
camera.
Ghost in the camera. Did you guys see?
Did you say Ghost in the camera?
Yeah.
Shit. Oh yeah.
You guys see the new one that came out today? I just got finished watching No One Will Save You.
I don't know, but I plan to check it out. Is it good?
It exists.
The trailer looks good.
The trailer looked great. I was really excited for the movie. And I don't do spoilers ever. But what I will say is it seemed to run out of steam like midway through. And it just seemed like they were just doing things. Like it ran out of ideas and they couldn't figure out how to land it. That's kind of what I kind of came away with. I really wish it was better because that trailer was great. And actually the first half of the movie is pretty great. And then you got like a whole nother 45 minutes or an hour of, okay, what are we doing now? kind of thing going
Mhm.
on. But I'll probably review it later on this week, or weekend. But yeah, I think it's worth watching though. It's not horrible. I think it is definitely worth giving a watch.
Ghost Machines always remind me of Maximum Overdrive. That's one movie I've not seen is Maximum Overdrive.
That's the one with the tractor trailer, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Green Goblin on the front.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that either. I just remember seeing the poster growing up.
Ken, we'll have to do a watch party on it then one night.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. That's old, right? Because I feel like I remember seeing that poster in like Blockbuster or,
What is the
or
main
from
focus on your channel?
Hollywood Video. So for me, so See for Yourself is the whole concept of it is that I give you my opinion on movies, but encourage you to form your own, or in other words, see for yourself, right?
Okay, but you don't have like a specific genre, right?
No, so I try to cover everything. I know I do a lot of Marvel and Star Wars and DC stuff, but for me, and those are some of my favorite genres, but a lot of my favorite films are the smaller ones, like the dramas, the slice of life kind of stuff. And I haven't reviewed nearly as much as that as I want to. And I will be doing a lot more of that soon. Like I still haven't seen Past Lives, and the only reason I haven't seen it is because I want to review it at some point. That's like an A24. Like A24 is my favorite studio because they just have a bunch of ideas that they allow their artists
You
to
get
just
to our new friend Pat.
do. Yeah. So like The Green Knight, I think that was last year or the year before. That was fantastic. I believe Hereditary came from there as well.
Be good, Pat.
Wait, am I killing Pat? What happened?
Pat hates A24 and Hereditary.
You hate A24?
Welcome in.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I have a couple of their movies.
Okay. Yeah.
He thinks
so
we're
it's not
Raw
that
and
all their movies
SmackDown
turn out
over
to be
here. He's
good.
team IFC versus A24.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, how many IFC's movies do you have?
I don't know if I know IFC movies off the top of my head, to be honest with you.
He might not be a physical collector.
No, I'm not.
Some
don't collect
people
anything.
don't know what IFC movies are, Patrick.
You guys all hate me. You guys all hate me.
I don't hate you. Stop it.
Stop it. I myself didn't even pay attention to A24 or IFC until I came to you, Pat, because like I said, I usually don't pay attention to labels. If I like a movie, I like it, and then I notice what label it is.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
And then when you
Paul.
start paying so much attention to A24, I put my 6 I have together, but they were wherever they were on the shelf.
Yeah. So I
Trey
have
loves
I have a-
IFC and A24. I
It's
like
all right,
some of
it's all right.
A24
You know what?
movies, not all
We'll
of
just have to convert Ken over to the IFC side. Come to the IFC side, Ken, because we have cookies.
I'm looking at their website and I'm like, I haven't seen any of these, which is crazy because similar to what you said, Bones, like I really don't have any kind of like brand loyalty at all. If something looks good, I want to see it. And like you're saying, like I don't really collect a lot of physical media. The only physical like things I collect now are like trade paperbacks and stuff like that. I'm gonna use the weird camera thing to like come over here. Whoops, and see all the comics and stuff that's over here. That's like
It's
literally
like
the only benefit of the weird.
Talk to Me is A24, but I didn't know that at first. I just told my wife it's the new cool looking horror movie.
Yeah, they picked that up when they picked it up for distributing from Australia.
It was pretty
I
good.
want to see that. I'm gonna when that comes out, I'm definitely gonna watch that. I love the idea. It's fresh and original.
Hobbs is asking, what about Magoo DVDs?
Oh, do you know? Yeah, but I don't know if Ken even knows who Mr. Magoo is.
I know who Mr. Magoo is.
You know Mr. Magoo? Oh, okay.
The old Mr. Magoo?
They're talking about this YouTuber, and he like literally like to read the movie. He's like this close to the DVD.
Yeah, it's called Magooing. It's a real term.
They call it Magooing.
Yeah, it's actually a real term. We were using it just as a joke, and then I looked it up and it says Magooing, and it's actually a real life term, and that's exactly what it means. It means you're focused on one thing and they can't see anything else besides you. It's actually a real term. I didn't know that. I was like laughing my ass off. That's all right though. You like A24, so what's your favorite A24 film?
Favorite A24 film? I would have to say I want to say The Green Knight because it's fantastic, but
Yeah, Dev Patel's rocks. Great
yeah,
actor.
I'm trying to think like what my favorite one is. There was a few I saw last year that would. So that's the thing about A24. The one thing that they do great is trailers. It
Mhm.
doesn't mean the movie always turns out good. Like they have great trailers, but yeah,
My
it's
favorite was The Green Room until X came out.
I haven't seen X.
X is really
Um,
good.
wait,
It's all right.
that's this. That is that the prequel or the sequel to?
That's the one
Pearl is
so
the prequel to X.
Pearl.
Pearl's the prequel,
Gotcha.
X is like
Oh no,
the
no, I did
movie.
see X. I did see X. That was good.
Hobbs
But
has
I
a
just seen
question
Talk
for
to Me, and that's pretty damn good too.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Talk to Me. I haven't seen that one.
I
Hobbs has
saw
a
Talk to
question
Me.
for
That
us.
was good as well.
He's asking, what is your favorite Halloween themed films?
Hobbs, how many times have I answered that for you?
Yeah.
That was just answered last night. Last night on
I'm
Midnight
gonna say Hocus Pocus. I like Hocus Pocus, Halloween Town, and Halloween 1978.
I
And
was
know
the last
Patrick
person
doesn't.
on the panel asked, so I shared Jen and Wes's, which was Night of the Demons and Trick or Treat with Sam.
And
Yeah.
Russell's saying
Mine
the autopsy of Jane Doe. I guess he liked it.
I don't know if
um,
this counts, but um, gosh, I don't know why I'm blanking out. I have the ADHD, and that happens a lot.
It's all good, Ken.
I just had it in my head. This is like the worst live performance I've ever had. Um,
You're good. We're
What's it
just
about?
hanging out, so you're all good.
the animated Tim Burton movie. Um,
Nightmare Before Christmas.
exactly. Thank you. Yeah, that is probably my
This is
favorite.
Halloween. This is Halloween.
Yeah, a large part because of that song by itself.
and just in case people are wondering about that, about if you guys need to like get a crash course in ISC movies, there's the ISC show. We do it with various people, and we pick out a movie and we talk about it. And I dropped it down in there because Russell mentioned the autopsy of Jane Doe. We just finished reviewing that.
Oh, I just figured it out. Everything Everywhere All at Once is absolutely my favorite A24 film because it's one of my
That's one
favorite
of my
films of all
favorite
time. Yeah,
A24 films as well.
yeah.
Dang it, darn mouse.
I haven't seen that. Is that a martial arts movie?
No, there's martial arts in it, but it's more of like a multiverse time
Sci-fi.
travel sci-fi.
All I
Yeah,
know is it has Michelle
yeah.
Yeoh and Jamie Lee Curtis has wiener fingers.
Yeah, that was as creepy in the movie as it was during the commercials. But yeah, that's that movie was the best thing I saw that year, and it won Best Picture, so that kind
And
of
it has Data.
validated it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I did see also like I saw The Whale last year, right around like Oscar
Yeah, I saw The
time.
Whale too around that
Yeah,
time as well. I thought it
I
was Brendan Fraser did a
I love
pretty
Brendan
good
Fraser,
job.
but I haven't
yeah.
rushed to watch that because I hear it's a depressing movie.
Oh, it's
It is.
depressing. It's very
Mm-hmm.
depressing. But it's also very good. But it's
It
also
is.
very
I
depressing.
agree. It's very good.
Yeah,
He was like in a fat suit. It was
yeah.
interesting to see him in a fat suit because he's not like a heavy person, so it was interesting.
hmm But that was the thing. He used to be like he had gained a lot of weight, and
Yeah.
he had lost a lot of weight. And he looks much better now. And then he put the fat suit on for that
He
movie.
quit for a long time. I think he got depressed.
Yeah, he did. Yep.
Yeah,
got,
he
like,
said he was
blackballed or something.
Yeah, he got blackballed. As he said, because I guess he came out and was talking about how he was, he was, some of I guess some
Sexually
of the
harassed.
higher, sexually harassed. Like
He didn't
Terry
comply,
Pratchett-
and so he got blacklisted and been at home depressed and shit. And I guess he's back.
I remember seeing him in the Poison Rose a couple of years ago, 2-3 years ago, and he was in the movie, and I hadn't seen him for a while. And then when he came on screen, I'll be dead honest. When I saw him on screen, I thought he was wearing a fat suit. I thought that I thought he was for the role. I couldn't believe that
I'd
was
like to
him.
see him do a sequel to The Mummy, but I heard him talk about it, and that wore him out pretty good doing all those stunts and stuff. But they
I
could always
believe
use
it.
a stunt double.
Yeah,
I believe it.
The
It's just like,
interview I watch, he's one of them guys that's always like, I can do it, I can do that, instead of letting people do stunts, you know?
yeah, it's just like after the third Mummy with Jet Li, I was kind of mummied out at that point, but that was so long ago.
Yeah.
But you know, if they want to try again, I wouldn't be against it. I'll be curious. Like whenever they like announce like, oh, we're going to do a sequel to a movie from a long time ago, there's of course some trepidation, but at the same time, I'm like, well, they have a good idea, then fine. Like,
I think it was the third one they couldn't get the original wife to come back, which was kind
really,
of
was she
sucky.
not in it?
It was a different lady. Patrick's
Oh.
good with names. If you
which movie?
The third Mummy, they had a different lady playing the wife.
Yeah, Maria Bello,
What was the name of the original?
Rachel Weisz.
Yeah. No offense to her, I just didn't like them not having the original wife.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rachel Weisz is a good actress. I mean, Maria Bello's
Yes.
okay, but she's no Rachel Weisz. Though she was good in The End of Violence or History of Violence, so that was good.
So I'm looking through IFC's website because
Oh,
in
you'll
their
be there for a
catalog.
long, you'll be
Hey,
there for a
Denisha.
long time.
Welcome in.
If you go to Shudder,
Mhm.
there's a lot of IFC movies on Tubi for free.
Okay.
Shudder has them as well, some of the newer ones, and then AMC Plus off of Amazon Prime also carries IFC movies, and there's a lot of great films there. They have two. They have IFC and then IFC Midnight, and the IFC Midnight is like the horror and the supernatural movies.
Nice. Yeah, it's just I'm looking through these movies because I'm like, it's just hard for me to believe that there's a studio I just haven't seen one movie from. That sounds crazy.
Hi, Paula.
It's all right, and most of the people here, that's been the reaction because a lot of them don't know that they don't know about IFC. A lot of them don't. But
I know about IFC. I've seen a couple of IFC films.
But did you know who they were before you met me?
No, because I'm like Bones, who if I like a movie, I don't know what label it is. I just like the movie.
I just did it because because to me, when someone delivers a good movie, like A24, like I was doing A24 way back when, and when I hear people talk about A24 films, they rarely ever talk about the first 25 films they released because no one knows about them. Like to me, like the best A24 film they made is a movie called Remember. That movie is it will blow your mind. It will blow your mind. It's so good. It's so good, but no one has ever talked about it because no one ever saw it. There's one called Cut Bank with a huge all-star cast in it. No one knows about that movie. Barely Lethal. That was a lot of fun with Samuel Jackson and Jessica Alba. If you look up the releases that A24 has done, I think if you go back there, you'll see like the first 25, 30 movies. I think you'll see them and realize that you probably haven't seen them yet.
Because I think the first A24 film I can remember seeing was Midsommar.
Yeah, it's way late. It's that's really recent, but it's all it's all right. Like I love The Witch. I think The Witch is a lot of fun.
Just a coincidence it's A24, but one of my favorites is mid-90s skateboard movie.
Oh, hey, Gary, that movie Pizza that we did, that's a IFC movie as well. It's called Pizza. That's an IFC movie. It's on Amazon Prime.
Oh no, that's not true.
IFC
The first one I saw was Locke.
Oh, Locke is brilliant.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people never talk about that movie. That's a brilliant movie. That's a tour de force acting. I love that movie. I have that. Yeah, I have that one. That's a great movie, but no one really knows about it because it was early on in A24. But that's
Right.
a great movie.
I didn't even realize it was A24 at the time. I don't think that I had thought of A24 as like a studio back. This was 2014.
Patrick, have
Wow.
you seen Pizza by IFC?
Pizza.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't think I have that one. I don't know if I have that movie. Yeah, because I
You know
mean
what movie I'm talking about?
I've heard of it, but I don't think I own it. IFC films are a little hard to get out in the wild. Though if you were a physical media collector, Ken, I would tell you to go to Hamilton Books. They have some really good deals on movies for dirt cheap,
Nice.
$5 and below.
Is Mark okay?
Yeah, he just walked by. You just seen him walk by. He says hi, Bones.
Yeah, as it turns out, I've seen a
Hi, Mark. Are
couple
you
of
okay?
A24 films without knowing they were A24 films. Like I'm looking at Ex Machina over here. I've seen that. I have still not seen Room with
Really good with Brie Larson.
yeah.
Yeah, she won an Oscar for that.
Yeah, she's a really good
Yeah.
actress that unfortunately gets a lot of crap for
She's
playing
underrated.
the role that she was given.
Have you
I don't
seen
know why.
Cubs?
Yeah, I don't.
I just-
Yeah,
I just didn't like her as Captain Marvel, but she's very underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Don has a message for Katie.
Can't watch
Yeah,
the
Mark
damn
doesn't
cheesecake.
got cheesecake.
He did or did not?
Does not. We have
Oh.
ice cream. We don't have cheesecake. They say get you some cheesecake. Give me your money and I'll go get you some.
I could use some cheesecake as well. Can y'all send some to Philly?
Sure.
I thought
I'll DoorDash you some.
I thought that's where cheesesteak came from. Philly
No,
cheesesteak.
no
Philly
cheesecake.
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 But no, I
Yeah,
want to go to Philly and try the cheesesteaks because there's two different like places that you could go to for cheesesteak, right? In Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're going to say Passanginos, I'm going to tell you that's not it. Those are tourist traps. Where you want to go to get a cheesesteak is Max's or any place in the worst hood you can find. Those are where the
Right.
best cheesesteaks are.
That's the
Pat's
thing
and
for the
Geno's,
bosses.
yeah, are like just this bastardized version of what cheesesteaks are. And no one in their right mind gets cheese whiz on a cheesesteak. It's
No.
American
That's
cheese.
how it is here in
Yeah.
Florida. Like anytime
Mhm.
you order a cheesesteak here in Florida, some places put cheese whiz on it. I'm like, they're like, "Do you want cheese whiz?" No, I don't want cheese whiz. I just want cheese
No.
and steak. I just want
Yeah.
provolone cheese and steak on it.
Who
Yeah, it's
puts
just-
cheese whiz on it. Oh my, that's disgusting.
They say that people do that, but it's not a normal practice. It's probably like a South Philly thing, which South Philly is another universe from the rest of Philadelphia, and they keep representing the whole of Philadelphia as South Philly. I have a whole rant about this because I grew up in Philly, so it's like yeah. But anyway, so the only thing that needs to be on a cheesesteak is salt, pepper, ketchup, mayonnaise, fried onions, and pickles, if you like pickles. And mushrooms for me as well. And typically you say that all as one word. Yeah, so that's what you get on the cheesesteak. You don't cheese whiz is not it.
Oh, I just can't imagine people doing that.
Yeah, just
Right.
it just and then cheese whiz drowns out all the other ingredients because it's just a big sauce. It doesn't make
Mhm.
any sense. The cheese should be on the bottom of the roll where the steak goes. I'm sorry, I know I'm going into yeah, let me stop. I'm going into the cheesesteak
you're
philosophy.
Man versus
Um,
food. Man versus
No,
food.
I find it fascinating. So I lived in New York, all the way upstate New York, for a
Mhm.
year, and then I just moved back down to Florida because I'm a Florida girl. But up there, I lived in Plattsburgh, New York, which is like all the way upstate. Like at that point, you might as well be Canada, pretty much.
Gotcha.
And so they have these things called Michigans, which is like chili, but it's like refined like chili almost with no beans. It's just like refined meat. So you can go to 2 different places there, and one of them's like sweeter than the other. It's
Okay.
interesting.
Chili without beans is a interesting concept. I've
Yeah, it
never.
is. When I went up there, people are like, "You never had a Michigan?" I'm like, "What the heck is that?"
I mean,
wonder if-
I would try it. I'll try anything once.
It's
Was
a
that
hot dog with like I said,
uh,
like
they call
with
it
like
they call
no
it
chili.
Coney Island. They call it Coney Island. That's what
Up
they
there, they
call
call
it.
it Michigans.
Oh, okay.
Because it actually started in Michigan, and they call them Coney Islands. They have two very famous Coney Islands stores. They were owned by one family, and then they had a falling out. It's the National and the American, and yeah, they battle for the see who has the best Coney dog.
Oh
It's a
wow.
hot dog on a bun with meat sauce and onions or mustard or it's
Yeah.
nothing really. Honestly, I mean, in the bigger scheme of thing, it's not really a. I couldn't understand why it was a thing because I've
Yeah.
had a few ponies here, and it's like I don't get it. Anybody can go out and get a pack of hot dogs and do this, and this it would taste just as good as what they do in their restaurants.
Yeah. When I was in New York, not like last year, I had a chopped cheese for the first time. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. It's different from a cheesesteak in literally every way.
Like
Except,
New
I
York
mean, there's
City.
cheese and bread. Yeah, yeah. I think we were in Brooklyn at the time because I
Okay,
had gone
well,
on like a work trip. Um,
hey
just
DJ,
hey, what's up, DJ?
how you doing?
What's up, Screens Zen?
Hey,
Jason?
Screenson. Guys, go follow Jason and go follow DJ. They're amazing people as well. And
Yeah,
go follow Zach Attacker Reviews as well. They're all 3 of them are part of a team. So go follow each and every one of them because they're amazing and make amazing content.
I concur. They're all amazing, and they're amazing people too.
Yeah.
They've been great to work with. That's one of like the best things about being a YouTuber. I've only been doing this for about like 4 months now. Is the community I found. I wasn't expecting to find such a big community of just like support and stuff like that. And those guys make being a YouTuber easy because we all like have a group chat, and one of us has an existential crisis like every day about YouTube, and we just help each other out, and it's great.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'll be happy to help you. Any of us really in my community will be happy. Follow each other on Instagram. We'll be happy to help you guys out if you guys need help with anything. And thank you, Don. Don's moderating the chat tonight, so he's sending out their links for you guys, so you guys can go follow.
Appreciate it, Don. You're the man. I also
And
saw
go
your
check
comment
out-
about cheesesteaks, Don, and you're 100% correct.
Go check out Night Owl Movie Talk because he's amazing over there, and go check him out. He's my brother from another mother. He's my big bro.
Oh my gosh, there's all these new yeah, it's great seeing all these new channels, Katie. So Screens
Yes,
in
yes.
Reviews. Let's look that up.
They're amazing
Send all
people.
your friends to your friend Bones' house.
That's
What's
right.
that, Bones?
Send
That's
all your
right.
new friends to your old friend Bones' house.
Well, we are. We're going to tell them. We're going to tell them that these guys are all young channels, and that they need to know what's happening.
They better recognize.
Yeah, with the if you guys collecting the Severance and the
I don't,
Synopsis and the Blue Underground and the Unearthed, you guys all need to roll.
I
over
don't
to
have anything
Moon.
called Unearthed, Patrick.
What? What? I thought you. Oh,
Oh, you're welcome, DJ. Anytime. Your family. Oh, I froze for a minute. Your family is my family. So anything we could do to help, you guys just reach out. No problem at all.
Patrick, what's the name of
I
your
like
channel?
helping people.
Am I?
Cheetah will view.
Yeah.
yeah. Have Cheeto will view.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Here,
I was looking for 8 questions with. It was like 8 questions with
That's a show he
Patrick.
does.
Gotcha. It was like 8 questions with Patrick
So-
Mahomes. I'm like, that's not.
That should have
Patrick
came up too,
Mahomes.
though. A question.
So I have
Yeah.
to get you. I have to get DJ. I already had Zach on. I have to get you on, Ken, and I have to get Jason on, and I'll have you guys do Creators Corner like I did with Zach.
Yeah,
Y'all
that's
can
a great time.
But
It's like a great
Patrick, I coincidentally only own one Severn, and it's not because it's Severn. It's because I wanted the movie. It's not horror. It's BMX Bandits.
Okay.
I wanted to own that, and it just so happened to be Severn.
Yeah, but
My
you probably
moderators
still
are
have,
fighting over each other now.
What'd you say?
You probably have more boutique stuff though than anybody here combined though.
Oh, that's
you know?
because Wes is in the chat.
Yeah, you and Wes, man, straight ballers.
You need to stop teaming me with Wes. He
Yeah,
buys
I guess-
off from every sale and buys all of them. I just get
Oh
them
my
here and there.
gosh, that yesterday was too funny.
The ones I got came from eBay. His come from the exact sites.
that one yesterday on the midnight hour, he had me in tears yesterday. When
Well, because you said, "Hey, there's a sale," and he ran right
yeah,
to it.
yeah, you just know that he's sitting there trying to watch that movie, and all of a sudden, Wes, and all of a
His
sudden,
mic was muted.
yeah, his mic was muted, and you could hear his credit card being zipped out of the wallet, and a ka-ching.
Actually, I just saw that you have a Jackie Chan's First Strike review, and I'm definitely clicking on that. That's like
Oh, thank you so
That's
much.
my childhood.
Yeah, I do some martial arts. I had a few out there. I have a playlist with a few reviews in it. Yeah,
And then if you check out his streams, he did a couple full shows about some good movies, some good martial arts.
Nice.
What was that one you recently did with Professor?
we did a Flashpoint with Donnie Yen.
And then was it with Al that you did Fist?
We did Fist of Legend.
I draw a blank on the names, but yeah, the Jet Li movie.
Nice.
Yeah, we did Fist
Have
of
you ever
Legend.
seen Lady Snowblood?
I got that on
I haven't
Criterion.
seen that.
I have that on Criterion.
So good.
Is that a good one?
No, you didn't hear me say that. Oh man. Care Bear says she's fallen to the ISC rabbit hole. I'm waiting for you down here, Carrie. I have a lamp and a big bag that you can put all your movies into.
Carrie, we're gonna go to Patrick's house and go knock on his door and be like, "Hi, Patrick. We're gonna come watch IFC movies with you."
You'll be watching a long time because I got 257 of them.
Well, the one thing I can say about IFC right now is that I'm really interested in these movies because there's a lot of fantastic movie posters.
Yeah, they have great movies. They really do.
Hey,
Jason. Yeah, they have a lot. There's so many good ones there, and it's not like just. Well, they're the movies. I don't know anything about them. It's like if you go there and you look at them, you'll always notice that there's a lot of star power to every movie they roll out.
I did notice that. Yeah.
Have a good night, Jason. Love you, man. Hope you're doing. I'm sorry you had a rough night.
Get some rest, Jason.
Yes. If you need something, message me, Jason.
Yes, I have a Lady Snowblood. Of course, this is gonna open me up. So, but yeah, I got that off a Criterion sale. Yeah, I'll carry that.
Balling.
My laptop dropped. Okay, there.
So
Look at him balling up there with the Criterion.
You want to see something cool that I'm
How
doing
many
for the channel
Criterions
for
you own?
October?
I don't have that.
This is where I live.
I've only got
And
one,
so
and it's because
These are
Wes sent
ghost stories about where I live and stuff, and I'm gonna try to get like pictures of the
She's
places.
interrupting
and
the
actually go to
boutique
actual
Paula meeting.
places.
Oh,
wait. So do you live in Treasure Coast?
Yep, in
Where's-
Florida.
Oh,
The
nice.
Treasure Coast of Florida.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Have you
I know-
Mark
I
ever
live-
done metal detecting, Katie?
What?
Have you and Mark ever done metal detecting on a beach?
No.
I just want to know if
Metal
Mark's
detectors
okay.
are expensive.
I believe that.
So
Is
in
Mark
Florida,
okay?
I live in between Orlando and like Miami. So I live in between. So a lot of people Oh, no problem, DJ. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by.
See you, DJ. Probably talk to you tomorrow.
So so I live on the Treasure Coast. So I live like on the South Florida side. So a lot of people don't know where the Treasure Coast is. just because a lot of people are more familiar with Orlando or West Palm or Miami.
Gotcha.
So I live at like in between there, kind of. So Orlando's 2 hours away from me, and then Miami's like about 3 hours from me.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Florida's a big state.
So I live. So a lot of people go, "You live over by Melbourne?" No, I mean you live over by like the other coast. I'm like, no, that's the east. That's the East Coast. I live on South Coast. You know, like West Coast, South Coast. You know. So I live like on the other side. But the Treasure
Nice.
Coast is where I live, so it's like St. Lucie County. So it's like so there's a ship that and I think the 1800s, something like that. There was a ship and
So
it was
which
like
coast do you rep?
I'm on the
What
East
kind of hand signals you guys throw up?
all right. I'm on the East Coast. The West Coast
East
is
side?
like Sanibel and stuff. So the Treasure Coast, there was this like pirate ship and it had a whole bunch of like treasure and stuff. And so it's actually out in the water. People can go find it, and they brought some of the treasure up actually. It's really interesting.
And they were able to keep it, I'm hoping.
I don't know. I'm not
It's
sure the history of it, but I'm gonna do that for
Mhm.
my channel. And then I also am doing a video on the history of the Titanic as well.
Nice. Hopefully you stay on land for that instead of going in a submarine with a game controller to try to
No.
investigate.
Mm-mm.
Um,
I'm claustrophobic, so I would not.
How many
would-
jokes did you hear about that? I mean, good lord.
Yeah.
So many. There's so many.
I'm claustrophobic, so I would not. Mm-mm. No, thank you.
Yeah, I couldn't do it either. I like anytime I watch a submarine movie, it makes me nervous. So you
Mhm.
guys are really just down there just hoping nothing punctures. And of course it's a submarine, so that's not likely, but it's just the possibility of that happening
Yeah.
makes me too nervous to even like attempt to do
Right.
that.
I actually wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger, and then I found out that you're in like a tiny capsule. I was like, okay, nope, that's not for me. Nope.
That's
no
the
thanks.
other one. That's like the one above where I'm like, I don't want to be there because if the door opens, it's a wrap. You know, so I don't want to be in the middle of the in the ocean or submerged in the middle of the ocean, and I don't want to be in space because
Right.
too many factors.
KT, you do a video dive on Glow, the gorgeous ladies of pro wrestling. No one does that. That would be cool. What is that, a movie?
No, it's a
show or
Netflix show. One of my friends told me about it. He said he really enjoyed it. I think it lasted about 2 seasons before Netflix pulled the plug.
It's based on a wrestling company with just women.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that, Hubs.
Didn't Allison Brie do that?
I think so.
I think that was her, Allison Brie. She did Community. I think she did that.
I like Community. That was a good show.
Yeah, Community is hilarious.
I also like Parks and Recreation too.
Parks is great. I love Parks and Recreation. I struggled with it in the first season, but then towards the end of it, and then the second season, I was hooked.
I tell you,
And then I also like
from
The
series,
Office too with Steve Carell and John Krasinski. I like that show too.
It's
30 Rock was
probably my favorite show is The Office.
Yeah, I have a couple seasons. I got 30 Rock. 30 Rock was very underrated. That was funny as hell.
Yeah, I think Tina Fey wrote it and directed it, didn't she? Or
Yeah.
did she just write it?
No, she wrote it and starred in it. Her and Alec Baldwin, Jane Krakowski,
Yeah.
Tracy Morgan.
I liked she wrote Mean Girls. I like that movie.
Well, Glow lasted 3 seasons actually. That's great. Yeah, you got a good 30 episodes to go through. That's awesome.
Let's see. Russell says that he watched Care Bears. I've seen a few Care Bear cartoons. Used to watch the Care Bears cartoon when I was a kid. I've seen a few of those. Oh yeah, yeah. The PSA, Don. The more you know. The it's funny as hell. That's right. Where'd the boutique baller go? Bones?
Oh yeah, he just disappeared.
He does
Who,
that.
Bones?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Bones.
does that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, here he comes. He's back. Hi,
he's,
Bones.
Hello,
he's like a ghost.
at the kick.
We thought you left us.
I thought there was a sale going on somewhere.
Mr. Bones, is Mr. Bones the name of your channel?
Yeah.
I'm finding so many different Mr. Bones.
Yeah, for some reason, it's hard for people to singly search it, but for some reason, if you search like Mr. Bones Dollar Tree Theater, then it'll pop up because I do that a lot.
Mhm.
I don't know why, but people can't find it by just searching Mr. Bones.
Got it. I just found you.
That's what I usually tell people to search Dollar Tree Theater, Mr. Bones. Hobbs
yeah.
created that, and we all do it. Movies that we picked up at Dollar Tree.
Awesome.
Yeah, we get anything we get for $1.25 or under. We
They
want
Oh,
do-
it.
that's
yeah.
dope.
Yeah, they do Dollar Tree hauls. They do all kinds of stuff. Bones does movies that I never that I've never that I've
heard.
never heard of sometimes,
Yeah.
which is really cool.
Have you guys ever
Oh,
reviewed
Patrick.
that Transmorphers?
I haven't seen that.
It's
that's
like a
Lila movie.
That sounds like a movie Macabre might have done recently.
Yeah, I think
Patrick, did
I think
Peter
it's-
send you?
Seen one of them
Did
post a
Peter
picture of it
send
on
you
Instagram.
this movie? He told me to do this movie. I have to watch it. I might watch it tonight.
I have to check my mail. Yeah, he said he's gonna send it.
What's the name of-
Pat. I mean, Pat did. Pat Bradley sent me something. I don't think. Well, oh, you talking about Peter Castro? What did he send you?
What is the
hold
title
on.
here? You guys are being subliminal.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you 1 second.
That's
The name of the movie is The Dark Sisters.
No, he hasn't sent that to me yet. No, he hasn't sent that to me. I gotta talk to. I'm trying to get Ray to send me a copy of from Cinephobia. I'm trying to get him to send me a copy of The Glass Table and a physical copy of Brightwood. Brightwood's the movie of the year for me. That's the favorite movie I've seen so far this year.
which one is that?
The best
John
movie I've
St.
seen
Patrick
this
has no idea who Dave Winfred is. That's what John's saying.
year. Dave Winfield. Sure, we know who Dave is.
Hey Ken, if you if you want to review movies as well, you could reach out to Bayview Entertainment, and they could send you you can talk to Peter. He's the guy that sends like screeners, and you can do and you can write him an email, tell him I sent you and Patrick sent you. He might give you some speakers to do.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
great. You mean like in home or like going out to the theater?
No, probably at home most of the time. Most of the time, the screeners are in home.
Hold on, I can
Really?
show you some of the Bayview Entertainment movies he sent me.
You
He sent me some.
just reminded me because I literally said on the live stream last night that I was going to put in my community tab all the links to the different places, to the different websites that you can use to actually go to screenings. Because so many people don't know that literally anybody can go to a screening. You don't have to be press or anything like that.
Right.
So there's like GoFobo. There's like if you type Lionsgate screening, you'll find the website for their screenings, and they'll just shoot you an email, but you have to like click on it immediately as soon as you receive it in your inbox, because they fill up fast. So any theater, any studio you can think of, just type in their name and screening. WB does that too, and you can go to a screening.
So Bayview Entertainment sends you to either to your house, or they send you like through email and you get a special link through the
Nice.
email.
Yeah, I'll
Our friend
definitely.
Pops 4 out there, he gets serviced by
She left. I was going to ask her to solo you out so we could see those titles.
You're just on me today, Bones. I
No,
don't
I
have
want to
that
see
many.
what they send.
Oh, yeah, I can show you that. I only got like a handful, but I'll show you what I got. One I'm super happy about. We get serviced by this company called Bayview, and they're really good. They're really fun company. They a lot of the movies that they put out, a lot of them are really obscure and they haven't been out in a while.
Okay.
And there's some foreign films out there. I have a few. I don't know if this is the cover's so dark.
Nothing else.
It's a movie
Nothing
called
Else?
Nothing Else. Yes. So me and the Bat, we reviewed that one.
There you go, Patrick. Now they can see.
Lover on Borders. This was really good. Let's see. A lot of us in the community got this and reviewed it.
Whoa.
The Wilderness Hotel. This was
wanna see
really
that.
creepy. Yeah, this was really creepy.
That looks good.
Japanese
was.
horror.
It was definitely really cool.
I have that one.
Yep. And then I got this one here, Entombed.
Is that
And
Jesus?
I did an interview with the director of this
Mhm.
movie. Cal Hamaharo, did an interview with him. I got Reap, written and directed by Joe Leone, who I just interviewed again for his new movie called Breakup Mountain.
Nice.
Let's see. And then I got Mimicry Freaks.
That was a good one.
This was a
Wow.
good one as well.
It looks like it was like an old school cover.
Again,
That looks cool.
Mimicry Freaks you can find on Tubi,
Yeah,
actually.
this is a Japanese movie, so it was Japanese horror, so it was really cool to get that. And then we have The Last Ones, which written and directed by Andrew Jara. I interviewed him for my show.
Nice.
And
I
then
haven't seen Haunted Mansion either yet, Russell.
then I got Robot Monster.
That looks cool.
This was really cool. This came out in 1953. It came out in 3D, and a company called 3D Film Archive, they restored it to
That looks awesome.
3D glory. And we interviewed the owner of the company, Bob. Oh God, can't think of his last name. Fermanco. But we interviewed him as well, and that was a lot of fun. I have a couple more films I got from Bayview that I haven't gotten to yet. One's like I said, they release older films. The one I asked for was a movie called The Red Baron. So
So
Yeah,
here goes mine that he sent me. Here are the dragons, and then Suburban Coffin. Got that one by him. I got Fat Ass Ninjas.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Patrick reviewed that one.
I couldn't do that one. I lasted like 10 minutes.
I got
Is that a movie or animation?
It's a movie,
It's a-
but you won't last 10 minutes.
it looks like The Hangover or something.
Oh
that
yes,
called?
it's a hangover, all right.
And then I got Low Flyers. Then I got Forever Tomorrow. And then I got the same one as him, The Wilderness Hotel.
Nice.
And then I got a Christmas movie as well.
Very merry.
Nice. That
So they can so I can give you Peter's email, or I can tell you the
Hobbs
link
wants to know if it was called Fat Ass Ninjas.
I don't know.
What's a fat
And
ass
I
movie?
can
Oh,
send
don't
you
know
his
what it
link, and if you wanna do screeners or something, you can he'll send you like screeners, or he'll send you Blu-rays or DVDs, and you can review them. Or you can also go on IndieBox.
You have
If you
multiple
have a Roku
copies of
TV or
Robot
something.
Monster. Patrick.
Yeah,
And they have a whole bunch of movies on there as well.
that sounds dope. Yeah, please send me his email. I want to get connected with him.
Yeah,
Cheesecake is only for ninjas.
tell him Patrick and I sent you. Tell him that you're a YouTuber and we sent you, and he'll do it. And then if you want to, our good friend Jake Jolly also does this movie called Clay Zombies. If you want to check that out too,
That
it's a
sounds
fun
cool.
one.
Yeah,
It's on Tubi as well. And then
I can get that now.
Did he make a
yeah,
sequel to that?
what?
Did he make a sequel to that? Clay Zombies?
No, he's making a Clay Zombies short film Christmas.
A Christmas movie.
I actually talked to him yesterday.
I'm looking at it now. Clay Zombies. Oh,
Have
don't
you
play
two left? I have to review for Bayview. You have to review for Bayview too, Hobbs?
Yeah, I think he meant he has 2 left. He has to review.
Oh.
I have not seen that such a long time, Care Bear, so I'm totally out of touch.
I'll send you.
I have a spare copy of Robot Monster I can send you though. Definitely, I could do that.
A comic store clerk fights to reunite with his dog in Ohio, overrun by clay zombies after a scientist accidentally starts the clay apocalypse. The clay apocalypse. This sounds fantastic.
Those 2 and our friend Echo
that's
reviewed
Clay
it.
Zombies.
Yeah, Clay
Katie
Zombies.
interviewed him.
Yeah, Clay Zombies is great.
If you touch the clay, you're gonna have a very bad day.
Oh, that's awesome.
Have a very bad day.
Yeah, Jake's awesome. I interviewed him as well. Patrick interviewed him. I actually talked to him yesterday. Jake, I actually talked to him yesterday. Sometimes he'll pop in my live streams, and then I just
I heard
interviewed.
you stay all up in his DMs. That's what
No,
you
I
were
don't.
saying on that interview.
I see.
Yeah,
Don
I just
Hangover
mess
is
with
never a
him.
good
When he was
thing.
hanging out with him.
Yeah, just hang out with him. I'm not all over his DMs. He's married.
All up in his DMs.
Let's see. I'll have to review or ask for Fat Ass Zombies. Oh my God! Trust me on this, Josh. That movie is horrible. Badass Ninjas. It's horrible.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
Oh.
He wants to
have
see
you ever
the
seen-
spin-off Fat
have
Ass
you ever seen-
Zombies.
Oh,
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes or Attack of the Killer Donuts. Have you ever seen those?
I haven't seen them. I haven't heard the dogs. I have heard of the tomatoes. I feel like that was a book as well. Was that not a book?
you haven't seen Attack of the Killer Dodos yet? Oh, that's awesome.
No.
Oh my.
Attack of the Killer Donuts. That's a fun one.
See Thomas Howell. I have the Hangover trilogy. I just haven't watched it yet.
You've never seen the Hangover movies?
Mm-mm.
I gotta tell you, just from my personal opinion, the first one's the only one worth watching.
Yep, I agree. It's
Yeah.
not a man purse, it's a satchel. Yeah, I agree. The first one's the best one. Yeah, I love Attack of the Killer Donuts. I actually got to interview the people on Karen's channel on Ocean Chicks Films from the cast of Attack
I just figured it out, Ken. You're streaming with
Donuts.
a drone, aren't you? You got
I'm
a
doing
drone,
what?
a drone floating around streaming you?
I wish. It's literally like my iPhone is my camera, so it sits right on a very
Tripod?
tiny tripod. Yeah, on my desk. And literally yesterday, this is the first time this has ever happened. I don't know if I accidentally hit a button or something like that, but
So your phone is alive. It's like following you with a sidebar.
Skynet is what it is.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, did you buy one of those that everybody has on TikTok from the TikTok shop? The one tripod that moves when you move. I was gonna say, did you buy one of those?
No, so here's the thing. I don't want my entire room to be seen. So
Right.
I would never buy that. But somehow my
Too
iPhone said,
bad.
I don't care what you want. I'm going
Right.
to show everybody everything.
Well, I'm with you.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know?
I seen those and I was like, why would you want that to go through your house like that?
Right. Because sometimes my significant other is sitting at her desk over there and she's not camera
Mm.
appropriate. I would never want it to just zoom over there by itself. That'd be crazy. So I
Right,
got to figure this
exactly.
out. I got to figure this out fast.
You know, like my fiance, they know Mark. He
Is
doesn't
Mark
always
okay?
like to be on. What?
Is
Mark's
he
okay.
okay?
Yes, Mark doesn't always like to be on camera, and so I sometimes just to have it like this because he's working right now. So, but sometimes if he's not here or Mark's mom, she doesn't like to be on camera either. So I just don't put them on
Is
camera.
Mark's mom okay?
Right.
She's not here. She's with Mark's sister. She came into town. Mark's sister.
Okay.
You wanna call-
So does
did
that
you
mean she's
call-
okay then?
Yeah, have you
Yeah,
called
she's
her?
okay.
Are you sure? When's the last time you called
Yeah,
her?
I called her earlier when I got off work.
Yeah, but that was a while ago. Something could have happened. You better call up and make sure she's all right now.
No, it's
Oh, how am I
1:30 in
not?
the morning.
Sorry, I just had
What?
a random thought. I don't know how I didn't ask you guys. Have you ever seen I Drink Your Blood? It's a
No.
1970 movie. The movie is, I think it's like a grindhouse movie from like 1970. It's absolutely insane. And it's a horror movie. It's about I'm gonna try not to give the entire plot away, but it's basically about this team of like this group of satanic hippies that go
Mhm.
into this town, and eventually one thing leads to another and zombies happen. So it gets crazy. But I reviewed it, I want to say a couple,
You
like a
sold me.
month
It
or
sounds
so
better
ago.
than I spit on your
Yeah,
grave.
yeah, it's and also it's on YouTube. Like the full movie's
Mhm.
on YouTube. I think Grindhouse, their website put it on, or their studio put the whole thing online. So it's actually insane. Like it just gets crazier as it goes along. I reviewed it I want to say 3-4 weeks ago. But yeah, it's
Mhm.
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I like those older films like that. That's a lot. They're a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
I'll have to
I'm
go check out
actually
your
doing a
review on it.
marathon of old films.
I have to play your playlist for you so you can get watch hours.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I heard Pat you say that earlier, Pat. I was like, oh, why didn't I think of that? Because I'll literally play all of my YouTube friends' playlists. I have
Yeah,
no
you can
issue
just
doing that.
you
Yeah.
can go ahead and open up a couple of browsers, big
Hmm.
browsers, put up a playlist from each one of them, and just put it to minimum sound, so you can hear it. Because like I
Yeah.
said, a lot of people they'll turn on the playlist, but they won't have the sound up,
Right.
and it won't be.
YouTube's smarter than that. They know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So,
turn it up to sound, and then let it
Hmm.
run, and then next thing you know, they got 8 hours of watch time. You know,
I
so
like the sound of that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, I watch everybody's playlists without them even knowing.
Well, if you want to watch a playlist, I have a playlist called See for Yourself Uploads where literally every one of my videos is in one playlist. So that's
yeah.
one to watch.
I had that for my interviews. If you want to see
Mhm.
every single one in one massive list, but I also broke it down to smaller, to
Oh yeah. Yep.
25, so make it, so it'd be easier to manage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's
I
how you
highly
get your watch
recommend.
hours up for when you can become monetized because what you do is you watch. So once you watch somebody's playlist, you can't watch it for like 6 months, I think it is. So once you watch somebody's playlist, you can't be watching it for 6 months, and then after 6 months you can rewatch their playlist again.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll probably just do that like one time and then
And then if you do sub to
and
somebody,
schedule
what I
it for
tell
6 months.
people,
Yeah.
this is another thing that we've learned. If you sub to somebody, make sure you watch at least 4 minutes of a video and leave a comment because otherwise the algorithm will kick you out.
Yeah. So it's like 4 minutes, or the thing I've heard recently is like 40%. of their video. So
Yeah.
if their video is only like if their video is like 3 minutes or something like that, you should watch at least 40% of it. But if it's if it's 3 minutes, you might as well just watch the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. That's also another thing that we've learned. We have a friend, he does this thing called Tuber Chat, but it's like crazy busy. And
Mhm.
he teaches you how to pretty much connect and grow with other people. And he tells you how to do stuff like that.
Now, does that playlist thing work if you have your live streams in a playlist?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. All my interviews are all live, so I have them all. I have them all in playlists.
Nice. Yeah.
So
there's-
yeah, so like I have on my channel, I have my playlists. Like I have all the Bayview Entertainment movies I've done,
Mhm.
and then I have like my Star Wars one. I have like unboxing videos. I have cartoon. I have my Sci-Fi Sunday. I have the book club that Patrick and I do. I have like my double feature. I have Harry Potter. I have my Disney films. I do this thing called Halloween Extravaganza every year, ranking videos, trailer reactions, my creators corner, film people, live streams, and then I have my movies and shows that I've reviewed as like
Nice.
that. Yeah.
I have a
Let's see.
bunch of playlists of like, so I'll do a trailer reaction and then I'll make a playlist for that trailer reaction and add
Mhm.
others' trailer reactions to that playlist. Because it kind of like if you watch the playlist, it connects you and kind of suggests you and other people's stuff and suggests something in yourself too. So it's kind of like a mutually beneficial kind of thing. But
Yeah.
the only thing about that is now I have a bunch of playlists that are just make it hard to find my main playlist. So yeah, I've been thinking about that as well. So after a while, I'll probably like start deleting those because a trailer reaction only has viability for but so long. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
once it hits the home market or streaming services, it's pretty much done.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I wouldn't
But-
necessarily take it down.
Mhm.
Because like you said, you put them in playlist and you just float them out there once in a while. You float it out there and
Mhm.
But
you just never know because you never know who might be watching it, Like
Right.
yeah.
there's always gonna be
Also-
somebody new watching a movie for the first time.
Yeah. I remember I used
Also-
to watch like people's like Endgame or
Mhm.
Avengers like trailer reactions. Every once in a while I'll find myself down a rabbit hole watching old trailer reactions. So
Mhm.
yeah, that
Right.
makes sense. Yep.
Also what I tell people is don't delete them. You can make them unlisted or something because whatever watch hours you got from it, if you delete it, you'll lose the watch hours from it.
Right. Always enlist, never delete. Deleting is the worst thing you can do.
Yep,
It's
that's what
actually
I tell people.
I wouldn't private either. Just unlist.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like to get monetized, Carrie, who's in the chat, she should be in bed because she's supposed to get up early tomorrow. She's my
God,
she's
so
my
am I.
partner in crime. She made a
Take care of
Titanic intro for me, but I got a copy. I didn't get in trouble for it, but I can't monetize that video. So when I go to apply for monetize, I actually have to take that video down.
Yeah, I got a couple of videos that are copyright. Like so I did a Shaft review from 71 and I added like the entire intro to like the end of the video. And of course it got copywritten, but it was a large part of my review of that movie was talking about the music of that movie.
Yeah.
So and I just wanted people to see that intro and see how great it was. So I just edited at the end. They have editor tools in studio, so I might just once I get closer to monetization, I might edit that part out.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah, I have.
I hear that Shaft is one bad mother.
Shut your mouth.
So I have to take that video. That's just one video down, but it doesn't have like that many views on it or whatever. So I
Mhm.
have to take it down. But
Yeah.
yeah. Once I get closer.
Have you covered some of the other? Have you covered some of the other films from that era of black exploitation?
Not blaxploitation specifically, but I'm actually doing a marathon called the Unseen Movie Marathon on my channel.
Okay.
And so from every year between 1970 to present, I'm going to watch one movie that I've never seen from that year. I did this
Oh,
during the pandemic before I had a YouTube channel,
okay.
just because I was stuck in the house, and that's when I saw Lady Snowblood for the first time. I was like, "Oh
Wow.
my god, Tarantino took the entirety of Kill Bill from this movie."
Yeah.
And so I
Yeah.
saw The Godfather for the first time. I saw like there's so many movies I was like I had never seen and knew I needed to see as someone who loves movies. So I'm doing it again. Right now I've done I Drink Your Blood, and then there was Shaft. I did The Mechanic, and my next one is The Exorcist, which I just watched for the first time. I think like Tuesday night. So that review is the next one coming out for that marathon.
That's the first time you've watched The Exorcist?
Yep.
What
Is
did
it
you think
scary?
of it?
I liked it. So The Exorcist is really interesting because the only thing I had seen from it through like pop culture are all like the jokes about like the very last scene, like the climactic part of the movie. So I didn't know much about anything else in the movie. Um, so yeah, so when I got to watch it, I was really surprised by how slow and methodical it was, and the fact that famous scene was actually at the end. It's kind of the crescendo of the movie. So I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the slow build. I enjoyed them pretty much building all these characters up separately and bringing them together at the end. So yeah, a lot of that stuff was really good. The only thing was like it made some interesting choices in um the cuts that it made or when it decided to end certain scenes. So you'll have
Mhm.
the mom in the room and she'll be interacting with the demon or her possessed daughter, and like she'll have like a dresser thrown at her, and then the scene ends and the next scene is her standing on a bridge. I'm like, wait, how did she get out of the room? Like, what happened? So they just ended the night and say, all right, look, that's enough, I'm going to bed. Like, is that what? So those cuts were really interesting in deciding like how they were going to just pretty much end those possession scenes, because they never really ended on like a resolution of someone just like walking out and like, I'm not dealing with that. And the funniest thing about it was how long the doctors and even the priest took to recognize, hey, maybe it's a demon. You know, it's like his
Mhm.
head turned around at one point. It was like, man, I really think she's having a mental breakdown. I was like, no, her head turned around. That's not a thing that happens when you have a mental breakdown. So,
Yeah, that's not
um,
what happened.
right. So, but yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. I really thought that it was really well done. It lived up to the hype for sure.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of movies that I have not seen that they always recommend for me and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, I'll check it out. You know,
Yeah.
like Zach, he actually just watched Clockwork Orange, and I was like, oh wow, you just watched that one?
I have never seen Clockwork Orange either. Never seen it. Actually, I haven't
It's
seen many of Kubrick's movies
it's
in
one of the
general.
better
Yeah.
Stanley Kubrick movies. It's one of the better
Yeah.
ones.
I hear it's such a polarizing movie because I hear some people say that it's fantastic. And I hear other people say it's too disturbing to actually enjoy. So I have to see for myself.
It's
I
also a
didn't
really
not
good
mean to
book if
plug
you
my
like to
channel like that.
read. It's also a
Yeah.
book too. They make you read it in
Oh,
school.
really?
They used to. It's also.
I didn't know it was a book. I never knew that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I like that one better than The Shining. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
The
Right.
Shining was interesting. That was one I watched during the first Unseen marathon I did before I had a YouTube channel. Um, I found it to be solid. It was good. It was entertaining, but its resolution kind of left me
If you read
flat.
the book, you'll look at that movie 360 degrees. You won't see the same movie. You won't. Yeah, the book is so much better,
Yeah,
and the ending is so much better, and everything else. I mean, it's so much. And then Kubrick that's the one movie of his that I just hate. Just it's disturbing. It's not
yeah.
right, because the book like in the book, the main character was Dick O'Halloran, the caretaker,
Hmm. Yeah.
he's the hero of the story. He goes
Really?
back yes, yeah. He goes back to rescue the boy and his mom.
Oh
He goes
wow.
back. Yes. He like in the movie they showed in the movie where he goes back and then you see him go to the hotel and Jack Nicholson kills him. It's like that doesn't happen in the book. The book comes
Oh wow.
and he rescues, and that's the reason why it's just you read the book and all of a sudden you're looking at the movie and going like, wow, okay, so you really went there, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's
Scatman
quite the
Crothers.
departure from from what I saw for sure.
Yeah, that's yes, for years and years, Stephen King absolutely hated the version. He just
Wow.
couldn't. Yeah, he hated that. He hated what he did because that's not the story I told. So he
Yeah.
yeah.
That could definitely be frustrating. I can definitely see
Right.
that.
Yeah. Have you seen Doctor Sleep yet? Have you seen that one?
I haven't. No, my friend keeps telling me that Doctor Sleep is good, but I have not seen it.
It's better than The Shining, even though that it's like years after The Shining. It's a better movie.
That's Ewan McGregor's in that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to check that out because I don't think I've
Ewan
seen Ewan
McGregor and then
McGregor
the
do anything
girl
but Obi-Wan.
and then the girl from right, and then the girl from Spur Springs or whatever that yeah, you can drop can we yeah, you want me to drop it for you, Hobbs? I can. Um
Appreciate that.
then the girl from Spur Springs or however you say that, that Disney kids like mystery show. She's in it. The girl from there's in it. The black girl from there's in it. As well as in
Okay,
Doctor.
I'm not familiar with Spur Springs either. So yeah. So
It's
the
on
best
Disney
thing
Plus.
about this stream tonight is that you guys have given me so many things to check out. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
really interested in checking out some IFC just to talk to Patrick about it.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
to. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, we do a Sunday show called I See Midnights, and we do it the last Sunday of every month, and we do it at 8 o'clock. And there's four of us. They're not here. It's Mary Wilson, um, Horror with Haas, and Cadaver Club Ben, and myself, and we get together and we pick out a movie. The person who hosts the show picks out the movie, and we'll watch
hmm
it and come back and we'll deep dive on it.
nice. Let me. So I don't know Ben, but can you tell him for me that Cadaver Club is one of the coolest names of a YouTube channel I've ever heard?
I definitely will. Do you
That
know what?
is awesome.
Should we tell them the best name that of the community? The
Yeah,
best
What's
please.
that?
channel name? It's Heroic Waffles.
Rogue Waffle.
Heroic Waffles.
I love that.
Best channel name on YouTube.
Hobbs is saying, "Nice to meet you, Ken. I'm the resident goofball of the community. Definitely love to connect with you."
Nice to meet you too, Hobbs. I'm definitely going to check you out as well. Got the old search bar. Hobbs.
Hobbs,
Yeah. So,
Hobbs and I, we did the midnight hour together for the first year or so, and he has it, and then it comes on every Thursday about 10:15 or so, and they do goofy stuff, watches and boglins and all sorts of shenanigans. Uh, he's not that much of a goofball.
yeah, he is.
He's huh? No, he's got some. He's a really good reviewer, and he runs a spectacular. It's all
Yeah,
month.
but he loves to mess with me though. Hobbs loves to
Yeah,
mess.
he does. He messes with everybody. If you're not being messed with Hobbs, that means you did something wrong.
So
Mhm.
Hobbs needs to know that I will absolutely be watching Kaiju Theater because
Oh
I
yeah,
I cannot wait to watch that. That look
Which one?
Kaiju Theater. His video with Son of Godzilla with
Oh, then you'll love our friend Casey
Godzuki.
Interweb Kaiju. If you
Yeah,
like kaiju movies, our friend Interweb Kaiju Hobbs, can you send down Casey's link for
please
Ken?
do.
and I'll send.
He
I'll get Ben's link because Ben and
um
Casey are two resident.
our friend Casey, he does all kaiju movies on his channel.
Nice.
If you like kaiju movies.
Yeah, Hobbs, what do you think about Monarch and Godzilla -1? I'm really looking forward to both of them actually. I know they don't have anything to do with each other. They're just like the same genre, but like totally different things that they're doing.
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to Godzilla minus one, absolutely, because that trailer was amazing.
It does look amazing. Yeah, I seen the
Yeah,
trailer for it too.
my friend,
Patrick's getting Ben's link for you too.
nice. My friend,
Because even though that Patrick's up on the channel, he's also a moderator as
oh,
well.
cool. That's what's up.
Yeah. You
There's-
want so when you do your live streams, just to let you know, moderators are good to have people that you trust, just so
Yeah.
that way in case trolls come in there or something.
Gotcha. Yeah. So the cool thing about movie tubers is we actually all kind of share the same what is StreamYard situation. So we are able to click the links and like delete links and find trolls and stuff like that. So thankfully
that's
it's like 4 sets of eyes instead of just mine, because I will completely miss something. Yeah.
And you know, if I'm in the chat, I'll just message you, be like, hey.
Yep. Oh,
Because I'm really good at catching those too. Oh, here goes Ben's channel for you.
nice.
And then this is Casey's channel as well.
Mr. Bones also is a kaiju fanatic, as I am too.
Awesome.
And then Patrick saying, I think both of them look fantastic, and Hobbs.
Yeah,
and,
they do.
and can't wait for it.
So
And then he goes, we have a lot of great talented group are in our groups. Yes, we do.
I know a lot of people weren't like fans of. So if I go through like my most recent kaiju stuff, from
Mhm.
like the Godzilla stuff. So Godzilla 2014, I didn't love it, but I did like the end when he was fighting the two Mutos that were in a relationship, because I thought that like the way he took care of them at the end was freaking awesome. But I didn't love the fact that they were hiding him during the entire movie, like we didn't know who Godzilla is.
Mhm.
And then Godzilla King of the Monsters. I know a lot of people don't like that movie. I like that movie a lot. That movie, it's peak like Godzilla, kaiju's everywhere. You had Mothra, and she was amazing. Although I didn't like Mothra's ending, I thought that was weird. It's like, we're doing this to Mothra? She's a big deal, right? And then Godzilla versus Kong. Love that movie. Absolutely love it. It's the perfect type of nonsense that I love
Right.
to ingest. And I love the fact that that movie had a definitive winner. It wasn't like it was a tie. It was like, no. He's called the King of the Monsters for a reason. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to whatever they're going to do going forward.
Right.
Yeah, but to go all the way back, my friend who's a huge kaiju fan got upset with me because I had never seen the first Godzilla from, I believe it's 54.
Yeah.
Still haven't seen it, so I'll be watching it and reviewing it at some point in the next few. I'm going to do it before -1 comes out for sure,
There's
because
a
I
lot
feel
of
like
kaiju films out
my,
there. You got the movies from the 50s. You know,
Mhm.
the Black Scorpion, the creature from 20,000 Fathoms, Reptilicus. There's just there's
I'm
just
hearing about these for the first time.
of course, King Kong 76. Japan also did their own King Kong. They have King Kong Escapes. So
Really?
there's a ton of kaiju out there. Pacific Rim Uprising. I'm a huge Pacific Rim fan.
I like
Also-
Pacific
yeah,
Rim.
I like
I like the
Pacific
first
Rim.
one. The second one I
I-
didn't love as much, but I definitely like the first one.
Yeah, I keep on hoping that I keep on hoping that they would I wish that they would have combined those two. They would have brought those two over. That would have been.
I hope that they do Pacific Rim again, because I do think it's a franchise worth investing in for sure.
I did
I
too.
agree.
Yeah, there's a lot there that you can do.
A lot.
Yeah,
I
I liked
really
the first one. The second one was okay.
yeah.
the first one was off the chain.
Yeah, Idris gave that great speech. It was
Mhm.
fantastic. Yeah.
The only kaiju
I
movies
like
I've
the
seen
speech
is
he gave where
Godzilla.
I like the speech where he walked up to Raleigh and says, "Rule number 1: Don't ever touch me. Number 2,
Right.
don't ever touch me.
Yeah, the only
Seriously,
kaiju films that I've seen is like Godzilla. That's it. I haven't seen any of the other ones.
All right, so
Yeah.
Katie, what's your favorite creature feature?
Mine?
Yeah,
The Thing.
that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that as a creature feature because I was thinking something completely different. But yeah, I guess I would say the thing too. If that's a creature feature, which it definitely is because there's a creature.
Because
And it's a-
because
and
I'm a
it's a
huge
feature.
fan of John Carpenter, so I like his version.
Yeah.
I've never seen the original one. I'm sure I could
Mhm.
find it on streaming. I just haven't watched it yet. So because there's so many movies in so little time,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
so I just like John Carpenter films because he has like directed it, he's written them, and he composes them. So that's why I like a lot of his films. But
Nice.
that's one of my favorite creature features and aliens and just a whole bunch of movies, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hobbs has mentioned all the asylum creature features. Mega shark versus giant octopus.
Those are the ones that like showed up on the Sci-Fi Channel, right?
Yeah, don't you miss the
Yeah.
sci? I miss the
I
fucking
do.
Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah.
Just-
It changed to just like something else, right? Where it's just not
No,
what it
it's
used to be.
It's the
Yeah.
same title. It's the same name, but they never show hardly any. That
Yeah.
now it's pretty much just you know a lot of action movies that Universal controls.
Okay.
Mhm.
They show a lot of those on there, but they show James Bond, they show Fast and the Furious.
What?
Yeah,
Yes.
Sci-Fi Channel. It's not really sci-fi all that much anymore.
That's not the
Sometimes
Sci-Fi Channel I
they'll run
remember.
superheroes. So
Yeah.
they'll run the superhero movies in there. I think they run the Marvel movies. I don't know. I'm not sure about the DC ones.
I actually
They
seen
don't-
Hitchcock in there with Will Smith and the Sci-Fi Channel.
What?
Yeah, but that's a sci-fi movie.
No.
That counts. That's science fiction. Because
Wait, Hitch?
no, Hancock.
Hancock.
Hancock. Yeah. Hancock definitely fits
Yeah,
that for sure. But
Hancock.
yeah,
That's an underrated movie. That's a really good
Yeah.
movie.
it's a
It
really
is.
good movie.
I
Yeah.
like that's one of my favorite Will Smith movies besides Men in Black. Men in Black is my guilty pleasure. I watch that one all the
Yeah,
time.
Men in
First-
Black. The first one is fantastic. The other two are
Yeah.
they're movies. They exist.
Once they went in time, the third one when they went in time, I'm like, what the heck is this?
Yeah, it was weird.
Mon-
It was
money.
very strange.
Just like
Yeah.
Back to the Future, the Wild Wild West, Back to the Future. That's my
Oh.
least favorite Back to the Future movie.
Yeah, but
So
that's a great one though.
you just reminded me of because people always ask, "Hey, what's your guilty pleasure movie?" And I never have an answer. But Wild Wild West is for sure my guilty pleasure movie because I
Oh
like
yeah, I
that
like
movie.
Wild Wild West,
a
but I
lot.
don't like
Yeah,
the Back to the Future when they go to the Wild West. I don't like that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wild
the
Wild
third
West is
one.
a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
my wife and I we watched the first two, and I was like, I don't know if we actually need to watch the third one because it's not as good. We did the same thing with Beverly Hills Cop. We watched the first two, and I was like, I really don't know if we need to watch the third one because Beverly
You
Hills
don't really
Cop
need to
3.
watch the third one.
You don't need to rush it.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
as good as the first two.
yeah. And then like the two cops from the first one aren't in the third one, and it kind of just like the whole dynamic is it's not the same. But yeah,
Right.
Beverly Hills Cop is one of my favorite movies though.
Yeah,
for
it is.
sure.
That's like if they
Yeah.
made the other guys too, it wouldn't be as funny.
Right. Yeah.
You know.
Especially if
just like-
the main stars weren't in it.
Yeah. Well, I thought like when they did that movie, I thought The Rock and Samuel L. Jackson were gonna be in it longer than what they were. I was like, why did they
Same.
kill them off?
So when they were falling down, I did not expect it to end the way that it did. I was like, oh wait,
I didn't either.
wait.
That was a
Just
funny
like-
ass movie.
Just like
Yeah.
Daddy's Home, the first one with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. I was like, why did they make a second one? There was no point to
Yeah.
make a second.
Yeah.
I didn't see the first one or the second one, but I remember thinking like, why is there a second one?
Yeah. Well, they
Yeah.
wanted to make it like a Christmas movie, I guess. Just like
Mm.
Bad Moms for Christmas and Bad Moms. They
Yeah.
wanted to do something like that, but I was just like, the first one was good by itself. They didn't need to make a second one. But it was kind of cool though to see John Lithgow in that movie.
Yeah. There hasn't been a like Christmas movie in the last. I can't really put a number on it. Since my childhood, that's kind of when all the great Christmas movies came out,
Mhm.
and then there just haven't been a lot of great Christmas movies since then.
Oh,
Same thing
really?
with
Right.
Someone hold
Like
my
it,
someone hold
wait,
someone
wait,
hold
oh
my
wait, wait, wait,
someone
wait,
hold
wait,
my
wait,
coffee. Someone hold
wait,
my
wait.
coffee.
I'm
Uh
wrong. I'm wrong. The one with
huh.
David Harbour the Santa Claus
Okay,
this
Katie.
last summer. I really enjoyed that one. But
That's
yeah,
not true. It's time to reveal the secret talent of myself and Katie. So we have a secret ability here.
okay.
So of all the people in the community, so me and Katie we're the Hallmark Channel fans.
yeah.
Oh no. Oh
Yeah.
yes, but oh no.
It's all good. People make fun of us all the time for it. It's all
Yeah,
good.
Yep.
but Hallmark movies are just good, clean fun. Like if I walk into a room and there's one on, I'll probably stay and watch it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Patrick and I, we started this thing. We have to go back to it on Sundays. We were doing like not a horror movie, not like a comedy. We were doing kind of like Hallmark movies on Sundays. We have to get back
Nice.
to it.
Yeah. We did doing well too. We definitely got to go back to it because there were actually people come out and watch those. In fact, I
Yeah.
just got done. I did a review not that long ago. I did one called "Hitch for the Holidays," which came out, and I just got done reviewing that. So
Wow.
it was pretty good. It's pretty good.
Nice.
It was a little bit before the typical the Hallmark movies as we know them now. This one came out
Mhm.
a bit beforehand, so it was a little bit different dynamic to it, which is interesting to see.
Yeah.
But it was the plot is beaten to death.
It was
But
so funny.
you watch them for the actors. You don't watch them for the stories. You watch for the actors. But it was still pretty good. It was fun.
Well,
Yeah.
Patrick's actually interviewed a Hallmark star.
Really?
Mhm. Yeah, oh yeah. Actually, Hallmark star and a screen queen. Also a screen queen. And that would be Crystal
That is
Lowe.
called range in this
Yes,
business.
she has
Yeah.
great range.
Yeah.
And the actress is Crystal Lowell, and you probably remember her best for horror fans. You remember her best probably from Final Destination 3. She was one of the
That's the
two girls.
one with the roller coasters.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And she was one of the girls that got killed in the suntan booths.
Oh, what?
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
Remember they had
Yep.
the
So
blonde hair and the dark hair girl, Ashley, and
yeah,
Ashley. Yeah. So
which was horrifying, by the way. I
yeah,
would like
it's
you'll
the
never. I don't have a reason to be in the tan booth, but I would probably be afraid to go in one now
yeah, I would.
after seeing that.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
they had the most horrific deaths in this series as far as I'm concerned. That was
Yep.
horrible.
I think that one was the most horrific one out of all of the first two. I think that one
Yeah.
was the most horrific one.
Well,
Yeah,
the most horrific one for me was when the guy slips out from his apartment and then the ladder gets him.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That one. I I'm not like squeamish, but anything
Mhm.
with eyes or fingernails, I just like pulling like I can't like.
So then you can't watch
Yeah.
the Hostel movies.
Oh, I've never watched the Hostel movies. Yeah, I had to say it's weird that I say that because I've definitely watched the first Human Centipede, and that
Mhm.
was horrifying. So I was in college. It just so happened to be on TV. And we were like, why are we watching this? And we said, why were we watching this from the time we turned it on to the time it ended? Like we were just captivated by what was
That
happening.
movie, I'm one and done. That's what they
Yeah.
call as body horror. No,
Yeah.
no, thank you.
Yeah.
But it
And then
just,
there were sequels, and I was like, no, we're not watching the sequels. And I've never seen it again after that. But yeah.
and unknowing to you, that was probably your first encounter with an IFC movie. But they IFC.
Oh, is that
movies,
an IFC movie?
it certainly is.
Oh wow.
All three of them.
Yeah.
That's
And
wild.
then I watched The Fly. I didn't like that either. With Jeff Goldblum, he's in that one.
Oh, I remember seeing it as a kid and being creeped the hell out. That was whew.
The whole Fly series. I mean, even the ones from the 50s were really, really good.
So then don't watch what I was gonna say is don't watch Society because that's also body horror. Don't watch that. If you didn't like the Human Centipede, you won't like that one either.
I feel like the Human Centipede wasn't like. I don't have a problem necessarily with body horror. It was just like in that specific situation, that was disgusting. So there, I mean,
Right.
there's a lot of stuff, and that's actually going to be a part of my Exorcist review. Is the head turning, the all that other stuff, like that's not what disturbed me. It was her throwing up on somebody. That's
Yeah.
and the snot and all the like
Mhm.
just generally, and you know it stank in that room. So like that's the stuff that really disturbed me during that movie. It was like, oh, this isn't like gory. It's just
Mhm.
nasty. Like this isn't like this.
You're right.
Wouldn't I think if I was that priest and I got thrown up on, I was like, you know what? You got it. You won this round. I'm heading home because
Mhm.
you can like take my head off. Do
Mhm.
not throw up on me.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
but
So Society is
Mm.
okay. It's just like they're having like I don't know. It's kind of like a weird movie. They're like having an orgy type of thing. It is
Okay.
just kind of weird, but I mean like if you like that sort of thing then it's fine, but you know, it's just
Mhm.
movies that my friends made me watch. I did
what?
it on a watch party watching that.
Mhm.
What?
Oh,
I-
another fun one you should watch is Frankenhooker. That's a fun one.
Frankenhooker.
Yeah. Patrick, you've
Let's
seen that one,
see.
right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Back in the day, definitely
Mhm.
did. Back in the day. Yeah.
That's a fun one.
That is a fun one. Yep. Yep. Katie, I'm gonna have to jump out of here. I am winding
Alright.
up.
Likewise. Oh, that came out the year I was born. 1990. How about that?
Oh wow.
Yep.
Alright, guys. We're gonna hop off of here. Thank you for hanging out for a little bit, and thank you guys so much for getting me to 1K. I appreciate you, each and every one of you. Do you guys have anything coming up on your channels this week that you want to talk about or anything?
Sure.
Yeah,
So, oh,
go
go ahead,
ahead.
Patrick.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
Yeah, no, you're the guest.
Sure. So yeah, so I'll be putting out my review of my camera just why. Anyway, I'll be putting out a review of The Exorcist from 1973. Yeah, 1973. And as soon as I put that review out, the poll for the 1974 movie will be out, so you guys can vote on the next movie from 1974 that I decide to review.
Did
And
Superfly come out in '74?
which one?
Superfly, did it come out in '74?
I think so. Like I haven't looked at it. I haven't looked at those four movies yet, so I still have to pick them up. But I know that Lady Snowblood 2, I believe, came out in 1974, so that might be on the list. Also, me and the movie tubers that screens and reviews, movie time minute, DJ, and Zach Attacks, who doesn't really make those because he does so many other live streams during the week, so he has to rest at some point. We are going to be doing our live stream review of Ahsoka episode, I guess this is 7 coming up, probably on Thursday night. And yeah, other than that, I just have Outlaw Johnny Black, which I reviewed, and I have to put
What was
out
it?
my review. So it was funny. It was funny, like for the first hour, and then it went on for an hour longer than it needed to be and really kind of repeated a lot of beats and just dragged on. So I think it's worth seeing, but I think you should brace yourself for it being longer than it actually needs to be. The movie was 2 hours and I want to say 15 minutes. It probably should have been an hour and a
Oh,
half.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, if you want to see a great Michael Jai White comedy movie, Black Dynamite is where it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
And I saw Haunting in Venice as well, and I have a review I need to edit of that. I've had the review in my Google Drive for a while now, so I'll be editing that and putting that out as well. Haunting in Venice was solid. It wasn't great. It wasn't terrible. It was really solid. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. So that's what'll be coming up. Yeah, and thank you so much for having me on, Katie. Congratulations on
welcome.
the 1K.
Thank you.
Oh, that's right. On the live stream last night, we called you 1K Katie or Katie 1K.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Take it. Yep.
Thank you. I
Yep.
appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Patrick, you have anything going on?
We're gonna be on Horror with Haas's channel on Sunday night. We are going to be watching and talking about. We're going to be talking about a movie called The Den. And then Monday, I'm interviewing actress Natalie Denise Sparrow, and we're going to be talking about her film, Night of the Caregiver, which you can watch on Tubi. And we'll
Nice.
also be talking about her band Kill Coquette, and she'll even be singing a song or two during the interview. And that'll be
nice.
on
Awesome.
channel at 8 o'clock Eastern time.
Nice. And then tomorrow night, my friend Kyle Flutz, 13 movie pop culture, and I will be doing a live stream of a review of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So come check that out. Tomorrow night
That's a
at
great
10:30, I think I said. I don't know.
That's
I'll
a
let you
great
guys
movie.
know, or just look on my social medias or my community tab, and I'll let you guys know. So we'll be doing that, and then that's pretty much it. Sci-Fi Sunday will be this week. I don't know what movie I'm reviewing yet, so I guess that will be a surprise. And then
Nice.
Disney Tuesday, Monday, I'll be doing The Little Mermaid live action because I just got
Awesome.
done editing that, so that will be out. And then another Big U Entertainment review will be out, so that's what's coming up on my
Oh,
channel.
you got a lot of stuff coming out. That's awesome.
Katie's
Mhm.
busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to be. So I hope everybody has a great night and has a great weekend. And I'll see you back tomorrow night. And I love each and every one of you. Bye, everybody.
All right, y'all.